Yay.
Theoretically, we're live.
In theory.
Hello.
In practice, we'll just have to see.
Real 20, what are you doing to me? Hey, we're live now, I think. Ah, the Ashen Form mask. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got something special under too.
Oh, wait. Um, I just realized something. What is my... Oh, my audio is coming in through that. But are you guys hearing me in the right way?
I can hear you.
From your
Yeah?
mouth base.
No, now you should be able to hear me the correct way.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I've been listening the wrong way this entire time.
No, Discord was set to my mic, not my virtual mic, so no voice changer would happen.
That means nothing to me. Wow.
Oh,
Good explain.
Welcome to Dangerously Dicey. We're a merry band of misfits that love role-playing games. We hope this brings you as much joy as it brings us. I'm Christopher, the Dungeon Master, and we are playing the next installment of Rime of the Frostmaiden. Let's roll. Who would like to give up the ghost? Recap that word.
Ghost.
I could do it.
I.
Okay. So last time on the best bachelor party this side of the spine, we started out looking at dresses. Zoldag zonked out, disappeared, something like that.
Oh yeah, point of clarification. Zodak disappeared. He didn't get knocked out. He disappeared.
Wow, he's better than Sickle is at this sometimes. Anyways, Sickle and Dwarven lady ended up talking shop about like poisons and stuff like that. We bought some things from them, including magical items, fancy outfits. I think Sickle got some poison stuff, sleeping poison stuff.
You don't know that, but yeah.
Well, I don't.
No.
Lagertha doesn't.
I'm pretty sure everybody was hearing that conversation.
Well, Lagertha heard it, but I didn't roll high enough on the insight to realize that when she said, "We have rats in bags," or "We have a rat in a bag too," that she meant they had a dead body of a humanoid. So
That is accurate.
yeah. So they were talking some sort of shop about rats and stuff. I don't really know what it was. We looked for the inn. It was boarded up. Swift got into a verbal altercation, and we ended up going to the tavern, changed clothes, discussed fake names, and headed to the Care, which is the fancy place in Care, Dinaval.
Yep.
So he gave us some history on that. The cult that Lagertha belongs to is also in this Care right now. And we ended up talking to the guards about trying to get in. They said that the speaker was too sick to entertain guests. And we ended up pulling a trump card and saying we're actually with the Knights of the Black Sword. Yeah, the cult. And they ended up letting us in. We spoke to Kadroth, who knows who Lagertha is as soon as he sees her. He kind of grills her a bit. Also, his like manservant Thoob was really creepy, and he ends up sending all of us up to go speak with the seer Ethel, who gives us a fortune. Look south like a tumor, the warlord's fortress sits like a tumor on the spine of the world. All that jazz. And then promptly dies, while Thoob is there in the room. A few of us try to converse with Thoob to try to get him not to blame her natural death on us, and he instead decides that he wants to blame us. Um, so we fight him and end up killing him. And um, Kadroth shows up, decides that we should be thrown in jail for the murder of Thoob, which technically we did do. We were trying to convince him that we didn't do it, and then, well, some of us were trying to convince him that we didn't do it, and some of us saw that there was no fucking way that he was going to believe us. They acted, and we ended up having a battle between him and his fanatics and the rest of the cult that is downstairs.
You almost died.
What do you mean, almost?
You
Few
didn't
of
go
us
to.
were passed out.
You did not get 3 death saves. Some of you had, a couple had failed death saves, but just
Yeah, this was
reminding
this
you.
was yeah, this was not a good thing. I had 1 wild shape. I entered the battle with more dangerous things with 0 wild shapes. We had no Zoldag.
Yeah, Zodag
or
is
plan.
missing. Ethel did say Zodag was downstairs.
She did say that. We also did hear Kadroth's claim to be the speaker of the town at one point.
He did.
While we were talking with him. We also heard that the speaker was too sick to entertain guests.
You heard the speaker's proper name, which was not Kadroth, was too sick to...
Kurnak? What the fuck is his name? Kurnak Seeker?
I'm pulling it up. Kronach Seaver.
Yeah, I spelled his name like 5 different ways. None of them are correct, I don't think. Kurnak.
Yep.
I think there's a Y somewhere too. Put a Y in there just to be safe.
There is no Y.
Okay, well then I definitely spelled it wrong at least twice.
Alright, but after a grueling fight and some lovely intimidation checks, the party ended up killing one of the fanatics, one of the regular cultists, actually quite a few regular cultists with burning hands, and you subdued Kadroth because previous to last turn, Eidos cast Silence, killing all spellcasting in the area, and then smashed Kadroth in the manhood with his mace, knocking him unconscious with non-lethal damage, because it was specified. To which the other fanatic, being a male, just dropped his weapon and put his hands up. Because he didn't want his manhood destroyed.
I promised my wife at least 3 children.
No, you murdered his wife.
Well, he's gonna have to find a new one then.
I guess he's freed of that commitment.
He joined a cult. What was he expecting?
All right, we're going to go back into the scene. Lagertha, gain 1 DM inspiration for doing the recap.
Yay. Well, that's a thing now?
Yep, that's a thing as of last episode.
Ooh.
Hayden, scoot more to your... yes. That direction. The way you did worked. Thank you. Hayden, it is your scene. You still have silence up. You're muted.
I'm not.
No,
The
him.
silent- Oh, damn it.
Hayden was
I am
also...
muted, aren't I?
Yeah. And again, disappeared behind Eidos.
Okay.
Can you just slightly tilt your
I'm
camera
not.
to go a little bit more towards that direction?
Where is he?
Well, not really.
Oh, okay.
I guess I could do that, but
Okay.
So I guess that's all the enemies, right?
I don't know.
So I
it?
will drop the silence
Cool.
and check to make sure everyone's all right.
Oh yeah, I gotta drop it off this dude.
Are we still in turn order?
We're about to find out.
Ominous.
No. You just hear Dr. Small go, "Oh, holy shit! Oh, God. Oh. Warn a guy. I was gonna go all Healy stuff, and, I couldn't talk."
No, none of us good. Looks at Eidos.
Can I
I mean,
grab?
you were just out.
Sorry.
You were just outside of it, so.
Oh, well. Meh.
No. Lagertha
No,
was.
I'm in it.
Yeah.
Lagertha's
Can I grab-
character was just outside.
Can I
I
grab
was
the
in it 'cause
amulet?
I had to use a dagger.
Can I see if the person who was, I forget where the wife was that got downed, it was one of
Yeah.
these two places. Can I see if she's got an amulet and take it?
Yes, all of them have black chardolant, black crystal sword amulets that match the one you have.
Alright, and I'm gonna push past the
He has a name.
I don't care what his name is. I'm pushing past him like as rough as I can.
I don't care what his name is.
And I'm gonna grab Swift and head towards this area to see if there's any more cultists hanging around.
Oh, by the way, Swift, did you level up?
Oh, no, I didn't. Shit.
You oh yeah, you were busy all afternoon, so you didn't see those messages.
Kinda did, kinda didn't. Yeah, it was fine.
You'll be okay.
So
I'ma
We
just
technically have...
You go ahead.
I was just gonna say that we haven't technically leveled up yet until a long rest, so...
Yeah, I know. Which Dr. Small goes, "I think all of us need a good, hard-earned sleep. Also, you guys hear the rest of the cultists kind of like milling about the dining area, which was down those staircases, and like, is everything
I'm
okay up there?"
I'm gonna grab Swift and like kind of like lean towards them and be like, "Help me," and kind of head towards the cultist hanging around.
Okay. Alright, I follow.
Alright, this is the first time this happened to me. Is there a rug anywhere?
So right before we get to like out to where the cultists are, I'm gonna turn to Swift and be like, "I think we can handle this situation."
You mean like...
He lost
like
favor with Levistus.
silently, or...
No. I think,
Okay. Oh, I see
I-
what you grabbed me. Okay.
yeah.
I understand.
Would you two like to go speak with the cultists?
I
Yes.
think so, yeah. Follow... Well, okay. Do you want me to take the lead, Lagertha? Oh, where'd you go?
Nope, stop moving. God damn it.
I'm sorry! Oh, there it is.
Yep, there you are.
There's a bunch of dead guys outside.
Yep, I had them move the dead bodies outside.
That's fair.
Dr. Small is gonna go, "Hey, George, you mind helping me tie up this guy?"
Did George stay behind when I went out with Swift?
Yeah, George stayed behind because he's currently really bloody from draining, like stabbing through the heart of a young lady.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Lagertha
that was-
is bloody for other reasons.
I'm imagining a bush leaking blood. And it's terrifying.
Fun fact: if you see blood on George Bush, it's not his.
Not his.
Yes, be worried.
Probably not his.
It's not
Hey,
his.
hey, it's better than a burning bush. Come on. Let's steal this dude's we'll steal this dude's comforter and wrap him up in it. That good?
Yeah,
Sickle?
that'll work.
Cool. You got some ropes and or belts to tie up around the like ankles and
I have a
midsection. Yeah. When you're getting rid of a body in a rug or in a sheet or something, you really need to tighten down the ends and probably the middle section so it doesn't balloon out and reopen.
Interesting things that you totally don't know from real life experience. Got it.
I watched a
Odd that this
lot of
bush knows,
CSI.
though. It's
Uh-huh,
really odd
yeah.
that this bush knows.
Hey, I have a life outside of you guys.
I respect that. Now help me with the dead body.
He's not dead.
Oh, sorry, wishful thinking. Maybe it'll happen later.
I can make it happen, and he's just like bloody twigs.
Oh, I know. I believe you.
I do more damage now.
Threatening. Alright.
Yeah, his -1 dex is gone.
We have the most like endearing and concerning NPCs in our group.
I love it.
Like,
I
they're so
absolutely love
cute
it.
and so terrifying.
Sickle, you can make survival checks with advantage because George is helping you. Also, Dr. Small is just kind of like turns around and is staring at the black cat and goes, guys,
What?
there's a monster in here.
Oh, no, it's like a house monster. Hold on, move aside. Let me take care of this.
Okay, go for it.
I'm called a kaiju.
Yeah, what's the word for house in Japanese? We should probably make that a thing. If we're gonna call it our house monster.
What are you doing?
What is who doing?
Sickle. Speak with animals.
Ooh, hold on, I'm gonna keep track of that.
You are going to try to talk to the cat.
Yeah.
What do you say? You initiate the conversation.
Gonna assume you saw all that.
Yes, I saw every bit of it. You did a wonderful job knocking out that fat idiot. It's just licking its paw. The name is Touche.
Nice to meet you, Shay.
And your name is? I don't care, actually.
I got that.
Just sits, like, stretches and is like, ah. So am I now following you lot, or am I allowed to find someone else to take care of me?
Well, you're a free agent. You're free to follow, and I'll throw you stuff. But if you want someplace with a bed that doesn't move around a lot, you might want to look around here.
Cool, I believe I'm going to go ingratiate myself with the speaker of this establishment, because he's currently
yeah?
trapped in his bedroom across the hall.
Alright. Well, good luck.
Oh, he's a weak-willed man. I should be more than capable of taking control.
Is Chris just a cat in disguise? Why does he always has, he's always so ready to be a malicious cat.
We're all ready.
Yes.
Yes.
Or is that just my vibe?
Are we all?
Alright.
We're all just ready to be malicious cats.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what I was agreeing to now. I'd be the kind of cat that gets like stuck in weird places and like falls off of things. And you're just like, are you sure that's a cat?
Up there.
I don't know. I don't know.
There's nothing around that door.
I'm the cat that's like trying to climb on top of the door, and like the door starts moving, and then I kind of look around like, help me.
Like,
Oh no, I have made bad
All right.
choices.
My cat shouldn't be our trouble anymore.
It does stare at Dr. Small as it passes and goes, I could eat you for dinner. But I won't. But I might. And hisses at him. You hear this. Dr. Small reacts by also hissing back. And they just like lock eyes as they both like spin tandemly and it walks out backwards.
It's probably a good thing the cat didn't come with us. We don't need to have one of our NPCs fighting with it.
Yeah.
you don't need another malicious cat in the party.
Meow.
Yeah. I already took forever to get it along with the dog.
So, roll that survival check to tie this bitch up.
All right. Love tying up
There's
bitches.
Moses says in character. I love him.
Nice,
Oh.
nice.
Hey. That's a
Bitch be
double
tied.
knot. Like, you double tied this dude. Sweet. And then he just goes, hold on. And he moves the knot. He moves the rope just a hair further south. You had it around his neck a little too tight.
Oh, I was thinking a different kind of stuff.
Mm.
It's now pinning the shoulders and not his neck.
Alright.
Yeah. You gotta be real careful since he's not dead. Rigor mortis isn't gonna help us out at all.
Yeah, no. Do we want to throw it out the window?
You know, that's where my head was.
Looks out the window. There's a bunch of dead bodies outside.
Oh, it went right in.
What's the point of him being alive if we're just gonna throw him out a window?
Oh, yeah, good point. What do we do with the
Yeah,
dead
we just
bodies in that room?
Arrange them in precarious poses and leave.
Oh, and when
You
you
know
look
what,
in the when you look in the other room at the dead bodies, they're all ice. They're all frozen solid.
Mm. Mm.
I think they're already arranged in precarious poses.
Yeah.
As in they're not
Let's-
ice sculpt like turned to ice, they're coated in ice like they've been frozen.
Let's see how the smooth talking is going, and if
Cool.
we can even get away with taking this out, and we can go from there.
Lagartha,
There's always a window.
Swift.
Quick question.
No.
While we were walking to go find them, Lagartha is trying to remember everything that her brother and parents have ever said about the cult and ranking and stuff like that, which I assume she would know some of about.
Oh, cool. Holy shit. This is actually something I can use. I have something that I designed many, many, many years ago for borrowed power.
Oh.
Those that make warlock deals and whatnot can borrow power. There are rankings amongst my world that I will use here. And I think technically he was a cleric, so I guess he would also be under the religious ranking. Give me a history check. Or, history, religion, or arcana check, and we'll see.
Can
Whatever
I
one you
assist?
use is what gives it. This is going off of their personal knowledge, but I will
Okay.
give you... You
Would I
cannot
get a-
use history.
Would I get advantage if I use religion?
Yes, I'll give you advantage if you use religion. Swift, if you would like to use a religion or a arcana check, go. Feel free to.
Oh, those are actually the same. That seems wrong, but okay.
Oh, thank God it was decent. I was so
How's your
scared.
first roll?
Technically, it's not my first roll because I had to roll health and it was not good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool. Lagartha used religion. Swift uses arcana. What exactly do you think you're going for, Lagartha?
Like what I'm gonna try to convince these guys of?
Well, like, you wanted this knowledge. What were you trying to remember? Like, ballpark range of what you were looking
Like if
for?
I was trying to remember like what their rank in the cult was in relation to everyone else's, and they were also gonna try to channel some of the way that their brother Ragnar had acted, like, you know, he's kind of
Pompous.
in charge.
Oh,
Not pompous, but like in charge.
like what your brother's rank was, what your rank is,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and by extension, kind of figure out where Kadroth was in the running.
Yeah.
Okay. And Swift, what do you think you were trying to go for in this moment?
I did Arcana, so I think I'm thinking about this from a magic standpoint in, like, trying to think of words to phrase it, hold on. And, like, what are things that I can do that will convince them that, I am, in fact, chosen by Levistus?
Oh. Okay.
I'm trying to pull a con.
Okay.
Which I don't know if it's completely a lie, but it is.
You are a fiery domain type person, and you're currently covered in ash.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, oh god, is there anything I can do to help?
Which,
myself?
I'll say this: you want to do a deception check to like push that you're a follower of Levistus as well, correct?
Well,
or a chosen.
That me and my party members have been selected by Levistus, that have Levistus's favor.
Cool.
Actually,
your
cool.
Your Arcana check hit the DC 15. That I was like, yeah, a DC 15 will help with like whatever you were looking for.
Yay.
But because you want to do a deception check based on that,
Well,
which you had disadvantage on because you're currently a very... You're not looking like it. You're going to just get a straight deception roll because the advantage disadvantage will cancel each other out.
Could I use a DM inspiration to give myself advantage?
Yes, actually, you can.
I will do
Now,
that.
Just so you know, you also kind of like going through it, you're like, cults. You think you can pull off maybe claiming you want to claim your party as all members of the cult. You're looking at it from the sense of
I'm trying to sell what Lagartha is peddling.
Okay.
I'm her hype man.
Okay.
I'm gonna hype the fuck out of her.
Okay, then you would know that the High Warlock is dead.
Okay.
And
Long
was
live the High Warlock.
well, he's not technically dead. He's currently knocked out. Oh god, you got DM inspiration. Save the DM inspiration. Solora gave you inspiration for this upcoming check.
Solora, coming in clutch for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just already take one down. I'm gonna take it up again.
You're gonna consider Kadroth a High Warlock, and that he has been dethroned.
Yes. We're dethroning.
And you'll probably be able to pitch that Lagartha is of a rank of Mage Slayer.
Ooh.
Now, Lagartha, those mean nothing to you because you're in a righteous religious organization, not a cult. You're a missionary. Your rank amongst the Church of Levistus is a missionary priest or priestess, to where you're going out and doing the job of like spreading the faith. And you would consider Kadroth as a domain priest, as in someone who's the head of a specific area. And your brother, you would consider as your eldest brother is a high priest. Supposedly on par with becoming a divine speaker, the herald of Levistus, the most powerful member of the church. Your brother's on his way to being titled that.
A divine what?
Speaker or herald.
Okay. There is one specific thing another specific thing that I was trying to think of while we were walking quickly. The seer gave Lagertha a specific vision and told us to go find something. Are there members that are given divine quests to help with certain things? Because Lagertha was also sent out not only to get more members, but she was also sent out to find a way to stop Oral. That was literally like the very first thing that I was told when I made this character.
Yes. When you are... That is... Shit, that's a good point.
Yeah.
A high seer of the church... Well, she would definitely be considered part of the cult side versus the church side. She has given you a high command.
High command?
Not high command, a high command.
Oh,
as
high
in
command.
A command on high.
No, fuck it, you're high command now.
And she also did say that Kadroth had lost favor with Levistus.
Yep.
We got that directly from a seer.
These are all facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's see how you play them out. You are standing at the top of the staircase before 8 cultists who are all looking up at you and go, Hey.
Real quick. While we're walking, can I ask something?
What you got?
Before we get to the stairs?
You are literally like, the second you walk out of that hallway,
Just like really, like in her ear sort of thing. Like, Mon ami, do you have any more heals?
Let me actually check my thing real quick.
I have a small plan. If you do. Stupid.
Lagertha nods.
Okay, heal me out. You heal me, and I will not be ash anymore, showing that you can hear the fire. That you are chosen, Levistus of the ice.
Lagertha nods.
I'm sorry, I made a charlatan. This is what they do.
yep.
I mean, if we told them the truth and they believe and a little bit of, you know,
She's going to heal me
yeah.
of my fire. Alright, so we make it to the stairs.
There we go. Lagertha's gonna kind of look at Swift, wondering when exactly they're gonna do this thing, while they're also simultaneously summoning every bit of confidence and authority that her brother has ever shown.
Which is a lot.
It's a lot, so hopefully it'll help a little bit.
By the way, you know your other brother is his ranking, because that was high enough you would know your brother's ranking as well.
Mm-hmm.
Your brother is a defender of the Holy Rite. that means your brother is essentially a paladin of the order.
Ooh.
But if you ever compare the arcane side versus the religious side, those titles might be a little different.
Like
Okay.
you're starting.
I'm what?
You said to take the lead on this, so Swift's
Oh,
following
yeah,
next to
sorry.
you.
So Lagartha's kind of like taking a deep breath, and as she's coming to the top of the stairs, her back is straight. She's trying to summon like an air of authority as best she can as an 8 foot tall hug bear. She is bloodied from this, so she's trying to make herself seem more intimidating in an authoritative way. And she's gonna call out to the cultists below. Um, Brothers, sisters, it has come to my attention that you have been led astray by someone who has lost the favor of Levistus. We have come and taking care of the problem. We will deal with him as our cult or as our religious order does.
Nice save.
Thank you. That was me fucking up, not Lagertha. We have also been given a holy mission and purpose by the seer in her last moments before we were betrayed by Kadroth. How does the room look, by the way? Like, can I
Roll
gauge it?
persuasion.
Roll persuasion? Do I get... Well, actually, that's not with advantage. Is it with
I
advantage?
haven't done anything, so I haven't helped you.
Okay. Well, I mean, it could be like I spoke really well and like it was awesome.
Well, I've got a bonus in my mind for what you've said.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll it.
Shoot your shot. It's
not,
not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It could be worse.
Had you not spoken well and gotten a +2 bonus, you would have lost it. Because I rolled a 16.
Nice. Nice.
You're allowed to commence talking. They haven't drawn their weapons or anything.
Cool.
Can I look out about the room and kind of gauge like what the fuck do they look like? Like, do they look like they're buying it? Do they look like irritated? Does my brother usually go on the offensive when he talks to like groups of people and he's not sure if he's got them or not? I don't know.
Oh, your brother never assume. Your brother never questions that he has them. Your brother always has them.
Well, okay. Would he normally be like aggressive, like how could you let this happen and not let others of the order know about this, or would he be more like, you know,
wholeheartedly.
Okay.
He is the strong arm, like the iron hand.
He's strong and confident.
He is the lay down the law type. Are you going?
Okay.
How do you want to go with this next section? And Swift, are you doing anything to help?
I have a play in mind, but it doesn't work until she gives pause. Like actually, like not Penny the player, but Lagartha in character gives a pause to like look at me or something, or just a pause to. Does she pause to read the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or okay, I'll take my chance then.
She is
So
looking
Swift-
at the room right now, though. She's not looking at Swift.
I know. Swift is going to grab onto her arm um like how a beggar would grab onto like a rich man's cloak. Like, oh, Lady Mage Slayer, please, please, heal me of this foul curse, please.
Lagartha, you've never heard that phrase before.
Yeah, she kind of like turns and like looks at Swift like confused.
Please, heal me.
Lagartha, you clock it out of the corner of your eye. They all start like looking at each other and muttering as the title Mage Slayer is said.
This con.
Lagartha, Swift said they were gonna do something and said heal me, and then they just said heal me. So Lagartha turns to them and says,
You have healing word, I believe, stocked.
yeah, I do. Is there a phrase that my brother would have used when like a new member joins or something?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like I'm sure there's something that like, you know, Levis's people say, like, you know, may the ice of your revenge, may your life be,
May your revenge be a dish served cold.
Yeah. May your revenge be a dish best served icy until Levistus is able to crack his encasement. I don't know.
Something dramatic, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely be something dramatic.
Yeah, that's what I want to go for.
Do you have any good?
I have an idea about a line.
Why be square when you can be ice cubed?
Like,
oh yes, iced tea. The another one of
ice
the
of Levistus. Let the ice of Levistus steal your soul or something.
may the ice of Levistus. May the ice of Levistus's revenge cool the fires of injustice.
Yeah, shit, that works.
Okay.
And are you gonna
Okay, so
you're gonna say that and roll your healing word?
Yeah.
Do it. You have a
Hold
bonus to this, right? It's like 1 or above.
What did I say? Cool the fires of your revenge. I literally don't remember what I said because
I just said roll the die.
Oh, okay.
Just do it. Just do the healing word.
Do it.
Click.
It was on the first page.
You have to, yeah.
You're healed.
It's on both, yeah.
All right.
And they turn back to the group.
Non-ashen version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, by the way, I needed that check with advantage done to burn your audience inspiration to see if this actually
So, would it
wins.
be deception or performance?
Definitely deception.
Okay.
With advantage because of the specific one. 14.
I rolled like crap.
But I'll give you a bonus because she did heal and it did sell the story. So I'm gonna give them another wisdom check. They did not pass. They did not beat that DC I set. So and they're all murmuring amongst themselves.
Thank you, Mage Slayer.
Hold on, I forgot what it's called.
So
she does have a few more things that she's gonna say. I just forgot what the term is for the group.
what?
Levistus?
The Church of Levistus?
Oh, I was gonna say the Knights of the Black
The
Sword.
order.
The
The order. Is
Knight
it the
of the
Knights
Black.
or the Order?
It's the Knights of the Black Sword.
So Lagartha is gonna turn or is still gonna look at Swift and say, "Welcome to the Knights of the Black Sword."
Okay.
And then she's gonna turn back to the group of cult members, and she's going to say, uh, "My companions and I have been tasked with the holy mission of taking down Oral."
That is not the holy mission that
Oh,
the speak the what's it called seer said.
no. This is the initial thing that Lagertha was sent out to do, and technically she's not lying because it is all of their goal, and Eidos also has this as his mission. I believe he has said it multiple times.
Yeah, yeah. He never
Yeah,
shuts up about it.
yeah, he does. So I'm not lying. So she says that first, and then she says, "We have been given an additional holy mission by the seer, um, Ethel. Um, Unfortunately, due to Kadroth's loss of favor and his the player is trying to remember words right now. Due to his loss of favor, or due to his temptation, he has lost favor with the Vistus, and he has tried to stop our holy missions, um, and the seer, in her efforts to get us this uh, prophecy, unfortunately, it was too much for her and she has passed. Kadroth has tried to pin her passing on us, as well as his uh the ones that work closely with him as well. Lagertha doesn't even feel like saying the name Thub because it just doesn't sounds like just saying the name would really fuck up trying to say anything.
Got it.
It's like saying kelp.
Yeah.
Don't be
Dude.
help.
Kelp.
It's like peanut butter in your mouth.
Ugh, yeah. I don't even want to say the
Don't be
word.
suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay.
I haven't lied. I haven't extrapolated, but I have not
Persuasion.
lied. Okay, I've lied a little bit. Um, but mostly told the truth.
He
Well,
said
I
persuasion.
I already told you what to roll.
Okay. Regular or advantage?
I'm giving
I
you
say
a
roll
benefit.
first, Crispy.
Okay, so just roll it.
Yep.
Mm.
I might use DMD inspiration.
You
I
have
will
a
roll it.
shit ton.
I do. And apparently I don't need it.
Well, these
Good
guys
job.
have to get a really good roll. Nope. One of them steps forward and goes, because this is the third, so you pass the 3 challenges, and goes, Mage Slayer, is that your rank?
uh, Lagertha's gonna be honest and say that her rank was uh,
Missionary.
a missionary priestess, but because I'll just do it.
You would have to do an Arcana check to know what the fuck a Mage Slayer is.
Lagertha doesn't know what the fuck a mage layer is. But she's
That's
gonna.
why I'm saying roll Arcana.
Oh, okay. Just a straight roll, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because this is not something you've been taught.
DM inspiration.
Go for it.
Do it. Do it.
Oh god.
I was about to say
Okay.
get a 1.
That's a word.
You have no idea what that means. However, Swift does. But you don't know that.
Well,
Do
Lagertha's
you?
gonna
Do
budget.
you?
Lagertha's gonna say, uh, I've been a missionary priestess for a while. Although I am new to having holy missions for the order. So my rank may have changed since then. I don't actually know.
But they called you Mage Slayer.
Real quick.
Hmm?
She became the Mage Slayer because she took out the High Warlock? Yes or no?
She did not take out the High Warlock.
That was
Oh,
Eidos.
okay, sorry.
That was Eidos. But if you want to sell that story, since there was a witness.
I'm more asking, what is a Mage Slayer?
A Mage Slayer is an honorary title within a coven of hexes that is bestowed upon an individual that has slain many magic casters that would oppose the coven and their interests.
I did eat one of
See,
Oral's
okay.
Druids.
Okay, I will speak up in this moment. I will speak up in this moment.
I would say that probably would have put you on your way. And if you claim taking down Kadroth, it would
Was pivotal.
it would be considered. Well, you didn't kill the cult fanatic. The Bush did.
Yeah, Lagertha didn't actually deal any real damage this fight because I didn't have a wild shape. So I'm kind of
The
useless.
journey that he's going on started. The journey to Messiah started. He has already taken out many of Oral's servants. There are many to come.
Well, I do apologize, Mage Slayer, or Missionary, however you prefer the title.
Missionary Mage Slayer.
But we do have a daughter of Levistus here. And she
shit.
would take precedence over your rule.
Shit. That was me, the player.
And he snaps his fingers and looks to one of the guys in the back and says, "Go. Seek her out." And the guy takes off into the other room.
May I collect my companions while we wait for her?
You hear a loud thudding, like a door being wrenched open, and you hear a man screaming, like yelling. Like he didn't quite make it through the door, so he's just yelling through it. Yeah, he had 60 feet of movement. He made it right to the trapdoor and was able to open the door, but he couldn't continue moving through it in 6 seconds.
It couldn't take 12? Okay.
No. I haven't given a sec. That was just in that round, that like moment where he was commanded to go do it. He ran to go do it.
Yes.
You wish to gather your members. If they are members of the cult, they're members of the cult. They are welcome here. And it is do you wish to like come down the stairs and speak with them at the tables? I will have them move back to like actually be at the tables more appropriately.
Well, I just asked if I can go grab the rest of the group from upstairs.
Yes, I don't see why not. Your party members can hear every fucking word that was just stated.
Awesome.
Cool.
They know how much shit we're in.
Yeah, so I'm going to
Beautiful.
look as calmly as I can and grab Swift's
Back to the other party.
arm and go back up to them.
Back to the other party. Hey guys, this is what was happening.
Swift just like gives her like a little pat and was like,
Her hand is shaking a little bit.
by the way,
yeah,
you
yeah.
all notice a cat passes by you guys and goes to the room, the door on the far side of the room, on the upstairs. I'm moving your characters.
yes, I saw.
Right.
There you go. Just remember, they are down there. They are still within earshot.
Okay.
Rest of the party, what are you doing?
I didn't hear we couldn't take out a rug.
Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure they're cool with this. I'm voting they're cool with this. And you just see Dr. Small hoist it up above his head, which so now it's like 3 foot in the air, and be like, "Hey, you got the back."
I
All
got
right,
it.
I got that.
I got it. I got it.
George
There's
is
six
like,
stars.
as you both start carrying it, George is like, "Don't worry, I got the middle," and he's just sitting on top.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Let's go.
thanks. Got in the middle. Good job.
And you just
Let's
see
go.
this. You just see this other dude that's been like patiently just like watching you tie up his boss. Go like, am I good to, am I good to go?
No, you're helping us.
Oh, fuck it, yeah,
You're not done
sure,
yet.
sure. Just launch his ass over my shoulder. I'll carry him. I don't, please.
All right, you're.
You
to
know
assist
what?
these
You know what? Are you guys members of the cult? Like he's whispering to you guys. Like, are you guys members?
I'm not.
Oh, cool. Cool. What church do you belong to and can I join? Because, well, I joined this religion because of her. And points at the red tiefling woman that you murdered, that George murdered, and still has her blood on his hands. And he goes, I got lost in the woods, like out in the tundra, and I found this amulet, and it guided me home and kept me warm and safe. And then 2 days later, this woman shows up, starts telling me all about the church, and I kind of fell in love and I went away with her. And yeah, not really it was good, but it's not turning into an icicle good.
All right.
I'm
like
easily convertible. Can we?
we have like
I'm
three
with the-
options between all of us. Help us out. We'll give you a pitch, and we'll let you go about your way.
Cool. I will and he kind of like points to his amulet like, when we're out of here, this is just going away. Nope. Like, you got a spare one for your religion? Like, I will devote myself to something better. I think I need to atone. Dr. Small, as he's like hefting the body with Eidos onto this dude's shoulder, just puts a pamphlet for Yandala in his pocket.
Hey, that's cheating. You like moons?
Sure.
Yeah.
What a
Boy, do I got something to tell you about.
Cool. I'll go for anything right now. Like, and he is going to help you carry out the body as the other two kind of like come back from their conversation to see the fanatic holding a giant comforter that's tied up. Hey,
Guys, what the fuck is going on?
We gotta take this guy for guy at the bounty.
Oh,
Also, I think the actual seer is like alive.
no, she's dead.
No. I mean like of the town.
I mean the
Oh.
speaker, not the seer.
Oh dang! Yeah, that one talks. This one sees stuff. The talker, the town talker.
Should we
Where's
should we
the
let him out?
listeners then?
Thanks
Or
to
the
Laura
seer?
for the bits. We appreciate you.
Also, guys, wait, do we hear them trying to convert people to other religions while they're
No,
coming
because
out?
they're being very quiet because he
Okay,
doesn't
good,
want his former cult members to hear him.
Yeah.
like was also like whispering to them. Also, guys, as far as any of you know, you are all part of the cult of the Pistis until we get out of here.
By the way, you should
She's,
probably
like,
be like
whispering.
right there doing that.
She's whispering, and she's also like rummaging through the carpet to try to find the amulet for whatever the fuck is in here.
All right, as long as I get to live.
This is a mage slayer. Okay, you need to remember that term.
I don't
Mm,
even know what that means.
Don't. It just means that you've killed people. Shush.
Oh, you just hear the dude goes like, "Oh, Mage Slayer? Yeah, you've slain enemy mages that mess with the coven of, well, the
You've
cult.
just killed people. Like,
I
we
think
haven't
I've eaten
killed
one of
people.
them, like bitten them.
That's brutal. As this dude's just like, maybe I won't. I'm not joining your. Wait, you're part of my religion. Cool.
Well, okay, so the salmon tribe is a little different
No, it's
than.
not the time for politics. We need to get
Uh,
You
by
know
the
what,
Does
way,
he
we
have biting?
can't leave
Moves?
yet.
I think you guys killed Yagrith. So,
Who's
you see where that
Yagrith?
cat is? That cat is
Yeah.
literally in front of the speaker's room. If you guys just want to
I'm
go check on him, you should.
I'm I'm gonna go.
Uh,
I'm gonna go follow the
yeah.
cat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say hi to the cat.
Oh
Just
wait,
say hi to it.
I can
I'm
still
gonna-
talk to cat. I should probably.
Hey,
Okay.
buddy. Sorry for
Who's
startling
going
you
where?
earlier.
I'm gonna move tokens.
Okay, I'm gonna go
Uh,
check up on the speaker, the actual.
Yeah,
speaker.
I'm going to, and I'm.
You are currently trying to like lead a cult.
I think maybe.
Well, I said I'd. Oh.
They did
yeah,
go.
Yeah.
They did go try to
Going-
get your.
I'm trying to get the
I'm
daughter
not
of
ready for this
Ulysses
responsibility.
to talk to you. So, okay, Larissa, mon ami, you
Yes.
are you uncomfortable in that public place of speaking?
This feels very strange. This is what my brother
do
does.
you-
This isn't really what I do.
Mon ami, you want me there for support?
Yes.
Okay,
You're
so
good at. You're
you
really
also
good at
speak,
this.
well, I've been doing it a long time. Okay, so Eidos, speaker, sickle, dead body? Question mark.
Sickle, you want to go with the body?
I don't know. Does Bush and Doctor Smalls look trustworthy with the dead body?
Well, the body is currently being hauled around by the convertible fanatic.
I would trust small with it. at the
Convertible
very
touche.
Oh, you should grab all the
Touche.
amulets that you can from the bodies.
They're not there. Like they're frozen solid.
You should
Frozen.
break through the. I don't fucking know.
I don't think that's worth it, to be honest.
Was Lagertha able to get an amulet from the dead wife of the fanatic that we didn't?
No, because
Oh,
they
okay.
were
So
frozen
I don't actually
solid.
have any then.
I think Dr. Small will go with Eidos. George will go with you, and Sickle will go with the cult fanatic.
All right.
Just because to break up the party, and also I'm not doing an entire scene where it's just NPCs.
Okay.
That's fair.
So the cultists that are in this room all see you guys like go get your party members, and then one of their members is hauling down a comforter that's tied up with Sickle
one of-
in tow.
Our members.
Yeah.
Our.
Well, the cult fanatic
all
has
of us together.
this body in his arm. Because everybody knows it's a body, like immediately.
Well, yes.
And Sickle is with them. They watch Dr. Small and Eidos walk along the balcony and then go to another room. And then you three, but they don't know they don't know George the Bush is a thing.
He's being still again. Except for the blood that he's sucking through his roots.
I mean, the cold can watch whatever they want to. I told them stuff.
Come on. I hate it when it like de-sizes them weird. Doctor and Eidos, we'll do that one.
Dr. Eidos.
I open the door.
Hold on.
I don't even knock. I just open the door.
Thank you. That makes the scene even better. The cat just immediately strolls in. Go ahead and move through the door. All right. This room is immaculately furnished. It has all the trappings of a royal bedchamber, including a soft bed, warm quilts, elegant tapestries, and a gilded chamber pot. Bars over the windows dispel the air of luxury somewhat. And squatting in the far corner of the room is a pale man wearing a nightgown. He has an unkempt beard and seems hard at work filling said chamber pot. And he just goes, perfect timing. Ugh.
Ew.
That is literally how it's designed in the book.
That's an awkward situation.
Wizards of the Coast is real fucking weird sometimes.
Are you pooping?
You're not there.
Are you dropping some kids off at the pool?
I'm taking a shit in my chamber pot. That's what I'm doing. Are you the reason why there was sounds of fighting?
Partially, yes. They started it.
Well, yeah, they started it about 3 months ago when they took over.
Did I hear you're the speaker?
Yeah. And he just like stands up and snaps his fingers and something's done, but he prestidigitates his butthole.
Ah, convenient.
I learned when you have enough money and resources, you learn specific things. It's cheaper to learn. It was cheaper to learn that than to pay a servant to wipe my ass every day.
You know, I don't really care. So, you're a prisoner in your own home?
Yep. The cult came in weary, looking for help. I let them in, being a kind and benevolent speaker, because the inn is closed. And they took over. They slaughtered most of my guards. Actually, I believe they slaughtered all of my guards. Killed some of my servants. We were able to kill a few of them, but not many. And they trapped them all in the basement.
The basement, you say?
Yes. Tower on the northwestern side has a trapdoor in the bottom that leads down to the culverts where the water deposit is. And kind of like a sewer that runs into the Care, the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, my members were trapped there. So, you here to rescue me?
I don't know if it's safe right now.
Well, let's get this whole liberation thing underway. The people need to hear me. I have been missing for months. My town deserves it.
We haven't exactly kicked out the cult, but we have,
What the fuck are you doing then?
We took out some of their leadership.
Kadroth will rue this day. The Siva name is rightly feared throughout the Dale.
What's your name, by the way?
How do you know his name, actually?
Yeah, I just forgotten.
Speaker Cronach Seaver. Like, you know who the speakers of other towns are, vaguely.
Vaguely, yeah, okay.
I love how Sister Skull Kid's, like, unsaved the speaker.
Well, is that your cat?
No. This was Kadroth's cat that said, I'm gonna go make him my, he's a weak-willed man that I will make my servant.
Well, I think he's your cat now. Talk to you a little bit later.
Are you gonna close the door on him?
Oh, yeah. Are you hurt? Are you injured? Are you poisoned?
No, I'm fine. They've just been leaving me in here to rot.
Okay,
But my guard left, though, so I was really excited about that.
Well, I'm gonna go. It's not exactly, um, I don't know if it's safe for you, but I'm gonna leave the door unlocked. Bye.
And you just see Dr. Small goes, as you close the door, he goes, no, lock it. And just puts the bolt in the door from the other side because it was they clearly made a bolt on the outside. And just bolts it, be like, nah, we don't need him coming out right now.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Sickle! You with a man and a man. What are you doing?
All right,
You
let's
gonna-
man this up.
You heading
The
outside?
testosterone between all of us, we can get this guy outside.
Yep, you got sleds?
Oh, we got sleds. Yeah.
I think you guys returned your sleds when you came into town at the Hurts Her Face.
You know what? We've actually got yeah, we got.
Well, we got a couple sleds here, so.
All right, cool.
You know what? As give me a stealth check to like covertly talk about this.
All right.
Cool.
All right, cool. What do we got? What's going on?
You know what? We got like 4 sleds. We got 3 big sleds and then a little sled. And actually no, we have 3 sleds. We have 3 sleds and 3 teams of dogs. So you want to just take them all? Fuck this place and just take all of them?
You're speaking my language. It's
Cool. Let's get the fuck up out of here.
Let's take their shit.
It's just gonna carry the body outside. And he goes, yeah, the dogs are in here.
All right, cool.
You guys successfully were able to like convince this guy to join you. Crushing a dude's
Nice.
manhood in front of him was an ample reason.
Also, getting rid of all of his ties to the cult.
That too.
Oh, yeah.
AKA his future wife.
Is this why supervillains kill wives? Is this how they make friends in a weird backwards way? I mean, I get it. It's easy, but I don't know. It seems too many steps.
By the way, this cultist is too high of a level to be a sidekick. Just so you know.
That's alright. We already have, what, 2?
You just see he opens the door and there's 8 dogs all kind of like sleeping because it's getting late. And you just see he kind of like goes in and he's like, and he drops the body onto a barrel and he like knocks on on a crate that's in the room, and you just hear, oh, come on, oh man, it's past my bedtime, and the like crate wall falls down and a little kid comes out. A little human boy pops out and goes, come on. Hurwar, really? And you just see Hurwar go, okay, kid. With me, kid. Get all the dogs tied up to the sleds. We're getting the fuck out of here. Come on, kid. And he smacks him in the face and he goes, get it together. We're going. And the kid just goes, it's time. And gets to work.
Feel bitter about employing this child now.
Oh, yeah, he was a stowaway that we found inside a crate. Like, he was eating supplies he was a stowaway in a supplies crate that came here. And Kadroth just went like, cool, you work for me now. And he's been in indentured servitude ever since.
Honestly, been there. The kid, not the other way around. Glad to be on the other end of things.
Yeah. So, this child will help you guys get everything back up. Oh God! Oh God! We're being raided
Oh God!
again.
What's happening? Again! Ah!
Woo!
Hi, the Gilded Troll. How was your speed run? Because I know you guys were doing a massive speed run today.
Nice.
Sup, everybody? Hey, it's Mortz. Mortz always gives out coffee in the morning.
Boobies.
I want coffee.
That's some good
It's
beans.
not the morning.
I already finished my coffee. But so are you gonna help this kid like get a sled together as you're putting Kadros' body into it and tying
Yeah.
it down?
I can lift the body. Doesn't that he can do all the small hand tying knots work.
Okay, cool.
We're a team now. It doesn't take much for me to imprint. It does take a lot to show it.
Okay. We'll go back to the other two, Swift and Lagertha. You are dealing with the cult.
God damn. Did I agree to come with you?
Am nervous.
Oh God.
Had time of my life.
The player's nervous. Lagertha is just holding it together as best she can. They're just like,
You sing your confidence and you do have confidence, okay?
okay,
You are right, no matter what you say.
just like Twinkle Claws. Just like Twinkle Claws.
I don't know what
I've
that
got
means.
this.
Cool.
I've got this. I've got this.
Great. I have no idea what you mean.
Yeah, you'd like him. I think.
So,
Just wait, describe his musculature.
Ew, no. That's my brother.
Exactly. Oh, okay, well, then maybe never mind.
unless.
Never mind. Wow.
Hold on while I pull up this person. Oh.
Hey, I gotta. Swift's gotta get all of it out before, the fiance shows up.
Well, that's not really possible because we can't get there and back before he shows up, so.
No. Well, yeah. No. Swift's fiance.
Oh, before yes, your
Mhm.
fiance shows up.
Yep. I stand by what I said.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't mean that Swift can't go around and look but not touch, or whatever they feel like
Well-
doing.
As you guys are like discussing this, you hear one of the
Stupidest
Cultist-
conversation ever.
the cultist from the other room goes, and now presenting Avarice, daughter of Levistus, White Witch of the Luskin, the Arcane Brotherhood of Luskin. And he just bows and drapes his hand as a white tiefling walks into the room, and I showed you guys her artwork.
I'm also gonna bow like that dude. Oh
Does
my god, she could rip us in half.
does
Oh,
Lagertha know like the ceremonial stuff between rankers, or did they kind of like gloss over that in the Salmon tribe?
Would you, when learning this stuff, have glossed over it, like in one ear, out the
Yes.
other? Cool. Then
Yes.
you don't know what the proper reaction to a daughter of Levistus is. As a
I'm gonna
priest of Levistus.
do what the guy
You-
mimic his bow.
You see
So
all
I
the
will
others
go back.
make a salute and bow as well.
Right.
And She goes, enough. Usurper, where are you? And sees the bearkin and goes, oh, Lagertha. Surprised to see you here.
Really?
Yes. Issa speaks fondly of you.
Oh. Okay. Out of character, Lagertha is very disarmed by that.
Is this one of the people that Issa mentioned of being a potential partner?
Yes.
And is also the White Witch that the letter from oh god, what was her name?
Oh no! No! Oh no! Yup, I
Valine.
have that written. No shit, I have that written down. It's true. Oh no!
The White Witch that was making contact with the Black Swords of Caer Dineval.
Shit,
She's an
fuck,
Arcane
fuck.
Brotherhood member.
Oh,
She just
fucking
walks
hell,
up to you and
it's-
goes, you all are dismissed.
To us?
To the cultists. And they all just go, are we just... And she just turns as they start to question and goes, get out. And they all fucking run.
Okay, this isn't terrifying at all. It's fine.
By the way, the raven is on her shoulder, but I just have the token in the corner of the room.
It's fine.
Okay.
And she goes, come, sit. We have much to discuss.
I do as she says.
Yeah, I do the same. Well, I scoop up George because I want to look cool
Aw,
too.
George.
Because this lady looks really
George
neat.
George
On your
scrambles up onto your head and immediately resumes the crown of thorns.
And then she sits right
That
across
is
from
dripping blood, actually. Because he killed
On
him.
white
person.
fur.
Lagertha looks so fucking cool right now.
God, you must look like a fucking heavy metal
She is
album
she
cover.
is beaten.
Jesus.
She's got like wounds all over her. She has a crown of thorns that is dripping on her head.
She takes
Blood
her
on
staff
white
that is
fur.
made of like ice and just slams it down onto the table next to you and cracks the table slightly
Okay.
and goes, why are you here, Lagertha Isbiter? Or should I call you Snowball?
Well, Snowball is something that only my close friends call me.
Oh, sorry. Your brother told me your childhood name.
Why are you talking to Twinkle Claws?
Yes. Well, if Issa doesn't claim either of us as a potential union, it has been deemed that I must marry your brother.
Ooh.
So we have been in communication for some time, although we prefer to continue Avichares' line with one of us. By the way, Swift, you are the only one in the room.
Yep.
Please go ahead and give me an Arcana check. Or, actually, a history check.
I'm gonna use a DM inspiration.
Well,
so I have
while you're
advantage.
while you're doing that,
History.
Lagertha's like, I think you said Arcana.
I did change it, just...
I don't. It's fine, whichever it is. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I'm double checking the ruling.
Powerful girl boss. She really do be a powerful girl boss.
Arcana, history, or nature?
They're all the same modifier. was funny to me. Let's keep going with Arcana because why not?
Got it. What you got?
Got a 17.
That's a good number. It's
It's a good number.
that name sparks a little bit in your head, but
Which name was
you I won't repeat it because that can give away things.
it?
I will
Not
repeat it
gonna
for note purposes. Aviterace.
Aviterace. Okay.
Oh.
What is
The
your...
race of greed.
Well, this is
No,
also
it's-
Avarice. The White Witch's name is Avarice. Yeah, you didn't
Yes.
pass high enough to know anything about this person in particular.
That's fine.
At least
I-
not
it's
under
just
that
a-
name.
Ooh, okay. It just sounds familiar.
It sounds familiar. So,
Oh, so while Swift was doing that and Lagertha hears about this new person talking about how they want to procreate with their brother, they just kind of like put their claws
Not
up to their face.
want to. They didn't.
Or
Your
have to.
passive insight would tell you they don't necessarily want to. On either case. With Issa or your brother. But
Ooh.
they're
Okay.
they're determining that it has been commanded.
Lagertha, okay, then Lagertha, sensing that she is not interested in either of these, can I do like an insight?
Go for it.
Yeah. Trying to figure out what she wants. Well, if I can get a gist of what she wants. Or direction to go or something. Ha, no.
Did you take your passive?
Insight?
Yeah.
Passive insight? What would passive insight? Is there passive insight?
It's just
Sec-
10 plus your modifier for it.
That'd be 14.
And you're trying to glean what?
Just trying to gauge, like, if I can, like, from her tone and from how she's implying that she's, or how her body language and the way she's speaking imply that she's not interested in marrying either of them or continuing the line like this.
Yeah, I'll give that to you. She said it with disdain.
Alright, Lagertha's gonna turn on full therapy bear charm.
Oh my god.
Why are you here?
Shit, gotta answer that question first.
Yes, because you were so quiet for so long, like trying to like read her, she's just like repeating the question now. Do not make me repeat it a third time.
I'm here because one of my original missions that I was sent out on was to stop Oral, so we're trying to figure out a way to stop Oral. We got another mission from the seer who was here, the late seer, I guess.
Oh, about the tumor on the spine of the world?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she made mention of it when she saw it. It's unfortunate. I was needing her abilities to search for something else, and you arriving have ultimately led to her death. It was foretold that your arrival was the ending of her day.
Oh. Like, Agatha kind of, like, looks down and, like, looks genuinely concerned. I'm sorry that Well, I'm
You should have
sorry about
stayed
that.
away longer. But there was no way of you knowing that because you can't change. Well, you can attempt to change the future, but things can go awry. So,
Can I ask what you were searching for? Is that something I could help with?
well, I'm here on multiple business. I was here as a member looking for an island. Your family, hence why I'm in contacts with your brother. I have been speaking with the other members of the Order on the ice floes, looking for a particular island that moves. And I was using Ethel and her sight to try and pinpoint it, but we have a broad range area, so I will have to look into some other resources and compare things. But
Can I ask why you were looking for an island that moves?
no,
Okay.
uh, this work concerns nothing of you and your rank. I will be packing up the cult and we will be leaving because I see your halfling friend and kobold have gone and spoken with the speaker of the house, the speaker of town. I assume our kind are not allowed here now that he has been found, because I see your two members do not fly the colors of our brand.
Well, not at the moment. Doesn't mean it won't change.
Well,
Is she talking about me and small?
yes,
Yeah.
she did just say your halfling and kobold friend.
I'm sorry, how many other halflings and kobolds are in this group?
Okay, just making sure.
God damn it, Brandy.
What did Brandy say?
May 17th, they don't know.
Gosh dang it. Gosh dang it, Brandy. Gosh dang it. Gosh diddly darn dang it.
So, we will be packing up and we will be leaving. I have a theory on where I need to go, but a issue has arisen. I have not been able to speak to a colleague of mine. And she looks... Swift, what are you doing the entire time during this conversation?
When she says a colleague of mine, well, Swift's been trying to look very placate and like this is above me and I will be subservient. She says a colleague of mine, and Swift goes, "You mean Veline?"
Well, that's one of them, but I was looking for Zan.
Oh, was he the one that? Oh no.
According to the letter, yes, he was the one that was burned at the stake.
Died. Oh, I have some unfortunate news about that.
What? Speak.
He has been. He has been burned alive.
Tragic.
Truly.
Have you spoken with Valine?
Yeah.
Are you a member of the Order?
Would I have talked to her if I
Of
wasn't?
Host Tower.
Would I have talked to Veline about such terms if I was not?
I did not know the cult had another follower amongst the tower.
To be
Interesting.
fair, I am a new addition to the cult.
New
A way
recruit.
of it, common words escape me.
Fun. And she goes, I know where I must go. And she walks outside, like she walks to the end of the table, and she starts pulling out chalks. And he just starts drawing on the floor.
As
Tragedy.
she's drawing on the floor, Lagatha is gonna stand up and not like go over to Crowd or anything, but just kind of call out and be like, "I hope you find what you're looking for."
Yes, it is of the utmost priority. Deemed directly from my father.
No, I didn't mean like that.
No, no. It is vital to his mission.
Is that a wink? I think I saw a wink.
A wink. What? She's
Did you
not
see
winking
Penny
at
wink?
I saw Chris wink.
That's winks like a dog, where it's like, wait, did he just wink? Wait, what? Like it's like that, where it's like, wait, what?
Wait, when did
Yeah.
he wink? Because I don't always have the camera up when I need it up.
Penny.
Oh yeah, my
Wait.
subtle facial. Oh, I love
I
it.
try to pull it up when
Uh,
you're talking to me, but I don't
at
always
the-
do it in time.
At the end of the White Witch's sentence there of vital importance.
Oh yes, I'm sure.
And she snaps her fingers extremely loud. And oh god,
Teleportation?
where? No, hold on. Where are they? Oh, I'm in the named creatures. That's why.
Oh no, it's the things in the picture.
Yeah. Which I think they do have names, but I'm just not going to talk about them.
Their name is Hans and Franz.
They are here to pump
Pump you up.
Two gargoyles come flying in from the battlements, and all of the cultists come like marching in row. And she finishes her last of her chalk drawing and goes. She goes, I hope you packed warm clothes because we're going somewhere chilly. And snaps her fingers, and the teleportation circle lights up, and all of them go rushing through. And she just goes, I'll tell your family you said hello, as she steps through, and the circle disappears.
Lagartha waves as she steps away.
By the way, that was the only way you could have gotten to see Issa.
What?
That was a teleportation circle to your village.
Yeah.
No! I can't. It's gone.
You abandoned the party. Be
No.
with her. Homophobic that they can't be together. Teleportation is sorcery spell.
I'm just gonna go cry in the corner for a bit, guys. Cool.
By the way, the cult is gone.
Yeah.
And only 2 members of the party know that there are prisoners trapped downstairs.
Hi guys, there's prisoners trapped downstairs.
Lagartha's gonna sink down onto the seat at the table for a sec.
Just
Like,
gonna sit
okay,
next to her
cool.
and give her like shoulder pads. Like, you did good. You did
Um,
good. That was good. That was good.
I'm not cut
Okay.
out for those kind of positions, to be honest.
That was a terrible position to be in, and I know I've been in a lot of positions, but that was a bad one.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay, me and Spall are
My
gonna
turn to
go
be-
see about releasing some prisoners, and the Speaker of the House is still locked in his room because he's kind of an asshole. Anyways, bye.
Should we go take care of the asshole then?
I mean, I know.
Hoorah goes, oh yeah, shit, the prisoners. I'm gonna go help your small people.
Yeah, go do that.
And
Listen,
he at this point, when the cultists all run away, he rips off his fucking amulet and just smashes it on the ground.
Noise.
Hey, I wanted that.
Oh, you can have the powder, and just starts taking off. So hey guys,
Okay.
about that Yandala.
Do you want yours back, mon ami? I could give it back to you if you wish.
Nah, I think you should keep it because it does more good for you than technically it does for me. I think it's just kind of like a comfort thing. It's weird not having it.
Well, I guess you could. No, that seems weird. Never mind. Um, you know, I am an expert in assholes, but I rather not deal with the speaker.
Well, I mean, I could go deal with them.
Hmm. I feel like you've had enough social interactions today.
I don't think I really gotta do like I don't know. This is
Can we
called
just unlock
politicking.
the door? Can we just unlock the door and just, wait until he notices and not say anything to him? Just unlock it and be like, bye bye. You know.
You guys could
Well,
also take a long rest here.
Let's
By the way,
oh
just,
yeah,
this is a nice.
We could just deal with him in the morning, you know?
yeah, let's just deal with him in the morning. Yes.
Eidos.
I like that idea.
Eidos. Hey, that one guy.
Yo.
Eidos, you go into the northwest tower and you find a trapdoor that has been fully thrown open with a ladder leading down into a very cold cellar. And as you descend into it, you see a a wooden ladder clings to the west wall, held in place with iron brackets. The ladder descends 12 feet into a hall made of mortared stone, lit and heated by 4 sputtering torches. Extending from the east end of the hall is a water-filled cistern. A small rowboat is tied off near the water's edge. A 5-foot wide, 8-foot high passage in the north leads to another room. What do you do? Hayden, that's you.
Yeah, sorry. So, in here's the, torches?
No, in the hall you're in, but as you look into that room, you see it's empty except for 4 sheet-wrapped bodies lying side by side on the floor.
Ah! I investigate them.
You find 4 cultists, 3 humans and a halfling. Their amulets, their bodies are unfrozen because they've been here for a they haven't decayed because they're cold enough, but they're not the ice blocks that you had upstairs.
Okay, but they are dead cultists?
They are dead cultists.
Okay. And then there's this boat.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn to the former cultists and be like, alright, so, are the prisoners,
Oh, they're past the door at the end of the hall.
Okay.
Yeah. And he just goes, yep, we just gotta get in the boat. The door on our left will be a little room. It's not a door, it's a hallway. It's a little room that grain storage and other stuff is in here. Why they designed it to where the only way to reach it was by watercraft in their own basement, I don't know. That seems like a poorly designed room.
I would have thought that the grain storage would be in this room over here.
Yeah, that used to be furniture, but we broke that for firewood.
Makes sense, makes sense.
So
Alright, can all of us fit on this thing, or should we,
yeah, you should all be able to fit on it because you're 2 small people. It does not move, so you can just assume you're on it.
Okay. And me and
Um,
Smalls.
Give me a perception check.
I sure can do that. With things and stuff and things. Perception. Yeah.
As you kind of like get in the boat, you notice something as you're looking into the water. You see a dozen corpses. 6 human corpses and 6 dwarf corpses. Half frozen bodies are. You glance and see swollen, half frozen bodies near the bottom, weighed down by their chain shirts. These appear to be the guards of the keep that were,
Because
instead of being buried, were tossed into the cistern.
you guys just threw the bodies in here?
Yeah, that was Kadroth. Kadroth demanded we do that.
That seems kind of stupid when you have. Why here? Not just like, I don't know, in the lake.
Well, I think he thought it would flow out to the lake, but there's a fucking portcullis, like, grate at the other end, and he just didn't want to, look foolish.
Gotcha. We should probably fish those out, shouldn't we? Alright.
I really don't care. I'm sorry,
what's this
like,
thing?
that's
Is
a
that
rat. You just see a rat, like, chewing on a thing of barley. And he goes, God damn it, the rats got back. I don't care. We're leaving. Yeah, right. We're leaving. I don't actually have to fight them. Rats in the cellars. Do I have to actually open up a rat's stat block?
Yep.
If he passes this, he got a crit fail, so the rat is now dead. Well, guess we don't have to worry about that. Feel free to move your guys' selves down the water.
Okay. What's over here?
By the way, stone steps descend into the icy water that partially floods this 20-foot wide arch tunnel, which continues eastward into the darkness. The roof arches 12 feet above the water, which is 8 feet deep. The rowboat is tethered to the water's edge. It looks safe. At the eastern end of the cistern is a 10-foot square, 2-foot thick, half-submerged slab of blue marble that blocks access to something beyond. And as you approach this room, do you go up to it?
Yeah.
Frost covers the floor of this dark 15-foot square room. To your go on in. Hyar is like, I'll keep the boat here. Like, you can go check it out. And across from the entrance stands an 8-foot tall pillar of ice with a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure trapped inside of it. The pillar is wrapped in black chains, and the wall behind it is covered with brown fungus. Do you want to give me an Arcana or Religion check?
I think I'm probably gonna give you a religion check.
Go ahead and
That
do it
seems-
with advantage because Dr. Small will help you.
Cause that feels important. That was a poor one. I'm gonna use DM inspiration.
Okay, what you got?
Not much better.
Man,
Okay.
you are rolling like shit.
I rolled pretty good with the perception
Yeah.
and the damage.
I'll give you one guess in character to say what it is.
This looks like it's actually Levistus.
So what would that mean?
That this is either a shrine Or you you said a gray tiefling?
No, it is a horned, pale-skinned humanoid figure.
It's either a shrine or this is like one of his spawn that's kind of being contained here.
Uh,
Uh,
this is in fact a shrine to Levistus.
Gotcha.
It is an altar. Do you touch it? Touch it.
No. Oh.
Good.
Um,
There are 2 rooms.
seems... I'm gonna go to this one first.
This room is the private quarters of this part is going to be shouted out by Hyar at the doorway. If you go to your right, that's Avarice's room. And there is
Oh wow, she stayed in some cold quarters.
there is a desk. Other furnishings of the room include a red rug, a narrow bed, and a freestanding mirror in a wooden frame.
Well, of course I'm gonna go rifle through the desk.
Okay.
Can I get advantage with
Sure.
Okay, that's better. Smell, help me.
Oh, yeah, sure. I don't know what we're looking for. As you're opening up the desk and searching through everything,
Yeah,
there is nothing.
Diaries, pages, notebooks.
There is nothing. This room has utterly been cleaned out.
It's like she knew she was gonna leave or something.
It's like she had a seer telling her that shit's gonna go down when a certain party of people arrive.
Yeah, weird. Okay.
And you gave her like 10 minutes.
Indeed. All right. Anything over here?
There is an iron lever that protrudes from an iron plate embedded in the north wall. It is currently in the up position.
You know what happens if I throw the lever?
Oh yeah, it opens the door.
Okay. That's what I thought. I pulled the lever.
You open the door to the other section of the room.
Yes, I pronounced that word both ways.
Yeah, it's fine. Let me just pop over to dynamic lighting and get rid of that. There you go. Feel free to move your guys through into the next area.
Oh, there's the portcullis you were talking about.
The dark cistern continues for another 40 feet beyond the blue marble slab. The water in this part of the cistern is thankfully free of half-frozen corpses, which is where they seem to be getting their water for the most part, is they seem to be boating across the big portion of the cistern to get it out of this room, which is clean. And you see two things. One, there are... give me a survival check. Your perception will tell you that the portcullis is open. You notice footsteps of several people on like the icy chunks of the water. And into the tunnel, the cistern's tunnel that leads out of here. Do you investigate it?
Yeah, I investigate it.
Yeah, you can get help.
I said I investigate it. It's not my best. Oh.
Dr. Small goes, man. And as you look in the other room where these people were like staying. It's filthy. It looks like 5 people have been living in this small room for the last 2 months.
But there's no one here.
There's no one. And it looks, from your survival and your investigation check, it looks like they escaped out of the portcullis.
Okay, I'm gonna
And
go.
Dr.
I'm gonna
Small
go look
goes,
at the portcullis.
cool, give me another investigation check.
Okay. There we go. That's a better one. Can I just
You
like
see it.
open it, or is there like a bar missing?
The lock has been shattered. And you notice something. A scrap of cloth of white with golden fur cloth is caught on the rusty bar.
I grab it.
How do I want to say this? Just, how do you want to figure out what it is?
It's a piece of cloth, and you said it's like
With a yellow goldish fur towards the end.
I'm gonna make this seems like this seems like a person's clothing, so I guess like a history check to see if I know like who would wear this
Cool.
cloth.
Go for it.
Flat
Yeah,
10.
you know it. This looks like Zodag's coat.
Oh. Oh, I go.
He reverse Shawshanked this.
Interesting. He's been doing some work. I wonder how he broke the lock. Did he just like punch the thing? I know he
Well,
can punch pretty hard, but
he does have a quarterstaff and does have tools.
you know that reminds me. I should go see if that shop is still in town and buy a crowbar.
We'll check it in the morning.
Well, I guess that's it for the prisoners.
Yeah, that was really lucky. And Huar goes like, they were in here, I swear. We did not kill them.
Oh yeah, no. One of our other guys apparently took care of it. Wondering where he went to.
Oh, great, cool. We had no leverage, even if we said we did. Great. Cool. And the three of you are just going to go back up. I'm trying to carry all of you, and you just left me, so it broke my...
I'm sorry. I won't move again.
Thank you. Plop. Back to the whole party as
guys.
you all kind of like reconvene.
Oh, I don't get alone time.
Oh, do you have... Oh, yeah. We'll
I
give
would
you...
say we successfully.
We'll go back to Sickle and this small child setting up carts. As it's been about an hour and Kadros starts to wake up.
Okay. I grab the nearest cloth uncaring of its cleanliness level and I shove it in his mouth. There you go. I wonder what that tastes like. Hope it's bad.
He's
Alright,
like,
looks like we tied him up good. Only a minimum amount of wiggle. I want to do something about him later when we get to that caravan. I'm gonna look him in the eyes to try and gauge.
he is a little bit distraught. Like he is motioning, be like, trying to like say something.
Oh, you're a spellcaster. You ain't saying shit. Write it down and mail it to me when you're in prison.
Shaking his head.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know how to write? Oh, that's so sad. They'll teach you. Don't worry. Alright, this is getting weird. I'm gonna stop.
He starts like chewing.
Hey! Hey! Stop that! Stop! Alright. I put some of the poison on a dagger. Guess the baby needs to take some blood medicine.
It is. Remember how that potion works. It'll put him to sleep, but there's only so many doses. You could just non-lethally knock him out, which will...
Alright, let's punch him in the face.
Roll an attack.
Is unarmed strength on here? No. What would that be?
Just hit him with one of your weapons, and we'll say non-lethally.
Alrighty. Just hit him in the butt of my short sword.
Yeah. Just cracked across the skull.
Ooh.
As Hurar and Dr. Small and Eidos come out and be like, Dr. Small goes, "Oh shit! We got sleds."
Yeah. Getting out of here.
Hey, thank you for the literature. I think I'm gonna take the kid and Mare, the tiefling housekeeper. I think we're gonna get out of here and we're gonna go back to my mom's place. Because my mom owns the inn in Bremen, I believe.
This is oh, that's just across the. That's across the lake from Tourmaline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell him we sent you.
No, I'm not going to tell my mother anything about this.
You know, that's fair. That's completely fair. Take good care of the kid.
Oh yeah, no. I'm pretty sure my mom.
Don't be afraid to stop at at the Temple of Yandella or any other temple while you're in Bryn Shander.
Oh, definitely. I am pretty sure my eternal soul is fucked, but I'm gonna try to atone.
That's a good attitude.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to Hurt Your Face and rent a sled, and we're gonna head the fuck out of here, cause I'm probably wanted. You never saw me.
Can I do a history check to see if his poster's up anywhere?
He's meaning because of the involvement in this endeavor right now.
Oh, like the organization doesn't look kindly upon deserters, kind of thing.
And the fact that he did help imprison a speaker of 10 towns.
Well, I'm gonna give him 3 silver.
Cool, thank you.
That should at least get you a night's stay on your travels.
Fuck that! I'm driving straight through.
You want an almond cookie?
Sure. And he'll take a cookie. The kids will look at you expectingly.
Oh, they get cookies.
They take cookies and they flee into the night.
Isn't there just one kid?
No, there was also the teenage tiefling that was the servant.
Oh.
They didn't
Wait,
have a token.
Go with it. No, group up, group.
They're fleeing all together.
You know what? Yeah, they do them.
They're like all like bags huddled over their shoulders, like this guy may or may not have just been waiting for an excuse to run, and has been talking to these kids about it for a while.
They had a plan.
All right, good job. Does my heart good.
And that guy disappears into the night. Swift, Lagertha, George.
I want to go talk to the speaker.
Do we have to? Let's leave him. We'll just unlock his door and just forget about him, because who gives a fuck? We've dealt with enough assholes. I've dealt with enough assholes.
George
Oh,
Bush
I
is
mean,
like, I'll
if
go
he's-
unlock the door. Run.
No. I'll go unlock it.
Why?
Cause he's been locked up here for a while. Like, wouldn't most people
Who
be
gives a
assholes if they
fuck?
got locked up?
I don't care.
I think it'll be okay. Besides, like, you know, his guards are in prison somewhere, right?
I don't
Oh
care.
no, they're dead.
Wait, are you there?
Like
Oh,
you
am I?
you hear your party members doing this, like
Uh,
I'm
letting the other guy go. Like, oh hey, the prisoners are gone, dead
Okay, yeah.
bodies.
everyone's
I-
dead.
He's the
I-
only
I
one
don't-
here. I'm gonna go
I
let
don't
him
know.
out. It'll be okay.
Just unlock his door and run away.
No, it'll be okay.
You just see a guy. They're all female tokens, but it's a dude.
He's very pretty.
He is. He looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
The speaker.
No, this guy comes out of the kitchen and you see a couple goats in there. And he goes, "Oh, hello.
Doing okay?
Lots of
I'm-
blood,
I'm-
lots of dead bodies outside. I'm guessing you're here to liberate the speaker."
I think we
Yes.
already did.
I am going up right now. I am literally
Don't worry.
walking up.
I'll get
Is
it.
he an asshole?
Oh, he is most assuredly an asshole.
Was he an
Bad
asshole
asshole,
before the
right?
cult
Not a
took
fun
over?
asshole.
Yes, he was an asshole beforehand too.
So he let people stay here, but he was still an asshole?
Oh yes, he used it as a way to make himself look better, and would lord over them all of his fineries while they stayed here.
See? So
Ugh.
we don't need to talk to
You
him.
look like you could use a good meal and
Be
get some
really
rest.
good. Be really good.
How about this? We'll just let him out in the morning, and I'll cook you a nice dinner, and you guys can take a rest upstairs.
Thank you.
I like the sound of this.
This sounds amazing.
What
Thank
was
you
that,
very
Sickle?
much.
They're totally gonna kill him in his sleep.
The speaker.
I am okay with this. I
We
don't
got rid of the
care.
cult. That's what we did. We did what we
Yeah.
needed to do.
The speaker needs to be getting rid of. Get rid of him. I don't care. Give me a place to sleep and a warm meal, and I won't say shit. I don't
Oh.
care.
Lagertha,
Alright, can are me and Small back?
Yeah, you guys are back.
Okay. Oh, hey guys.
hey,
Oh,
Hello?
do you? Hey, do you know where we might be able to find like I don't know a hook of some kind, like a good sturdy one, maybe some extra rope.
what?
I
Why?
did the lady of the night.
What?
He wants
I-
a hook,
I said
right?
A
No.
hook,
A
like
hook?
just a metal hook, not a hooker.
Oh, come on, you stupid.
The guy goes, "Oh, like a meat hook that hangs carcasses up in the air?
That would probably work, yeah.
Why do you need it, and where do you need it?
To fish the dead bodies of the guards out of the cistern.
Let us handle that. As he like
No,
tries
no,
not to
no.
vomit.
I mean,
Hmm.
if you
Maybe-
want, I mean, I'm totally willing to take care of that. But
I think
if you feel like you would be better suited, go ahead.
It's probably best to have the actual town do that, and let me just cook you a good meal and let you have a good night's sleep, and then see you off in the morning. I know how to cook knucklehead 50 different ways.
Oh, me.
That sounds amazing.
sounds like you're good with your hands.
Yes, very.
It's been a long time since I've had good knucklehead. Not since I visited home.
It's been a
Oh,
good-
do
it's
you-
been a
do
long
you
time
cook it
since
in
I've
a-
had good head too.
He looks at Eidos and goes, "Oh, you're from the salmon tribe.
Yes.
Do you cook it? Have you had it in the traditional way in a while? Because I've learned
No,
how to
I've-
cook it that way, and I kind of want to see if it's
Really?
actually
Who taught you?
close. Well, we had a very strange individual, a bearkin from that area, from that tribe, come through a while back. And
Looks over at Lagertha.
no, it was a male.
No,
do,
I was eyeing her, thinking, yeah, Lagertha.
do you know what their
Yeah,
Do you know what their name was?
Pecky.
Hold on, I gotta look in my little thing to see if I know what the name is.
This is a nice name.
Oh wait, yeah, no, not a
Not
not a
bearkin.
bearkin. Sorry, I had the race wrong. A Goliath woman.
Oh, okay.
Goliath.
Goliath?
Lagertha
So
looks
the-
perky when she hears the name.
Yes. I asked because they're a member of the tribe to learn it, and it's been a few years since I actually met them, and so I learned it.
How would-
I can clearly make this, and it's at this moment he clocks Swift's comment, and he looks and winks, and goes, "I can. Let me be of service," and he bows.
Oh,
Well, thank you, sir.
yeah.
Is that a sickle? Sickle doing an insight?
Yeah.
Yeah, seems on level.
No, I mean, what the fuck was that wink?
Seems on level.
Yeah, they're on the same level.
Great. Whatever. If Swift doesn't want a full night's sleep, they're not gonna get a full night's sleep. It's not on me.
So
You get to level up either way.
are you guys good with
Depends how
taking a
good
long
it is.
rest here?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
Cool. He does state that you can use Ethel's and the Kadros bedrooms because those are nice and well appointed.
Yeah.
Staying.
Well, I have an idea about that.
Ooh.
Does the party go
Ideas.
stay? Does the party go stay in those rooms?
I
The
think-
rest of the party. There's like 5.
Sorry, I was busy bending over.
Yeah, Lagertha's gonna take some time to herself outside for a bit, though.
Okay, but do
But
you
yeah.
guys? He cooks dinner for everybody. Does the traditional method, and somebody roll me a d20. Add 2.
Who doing it?
I'll do it then.
Why don't you do it, Lagertha?
I got a
let's
nat
do it.
20.
The DM already did it.
That's 2.
We die. We poisoned
too.
us. He
That-
poisoned us.
That is perfectly cooked to the Salmon Tribe method.
Ooh.
Lagartha
They
didn't feel that
nailed
homesick
it.
until this moment.
They nailed it. It was perfect.
Tastes just like Mama and Dad
Oh,
used
man.
to make.
Ah, it's
They
fish.
stopped making this?
Hmm?
Are they dead?
It-
I thought they were alive.
No!
It's been
It's just I haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, yeah. Damn.
I haven't
they've-
had this it cooked like this in 20 years.
Oh, then feel free to come back anytime. This speaker will definitely not be firing me because I can cook this damn food. I'm not a member of the cult or anything. I was literally just kept on staff because I can cook Knucklehead 50 different ways.
Hmm.
I am of great service to whoever runs this keep.
It is always nice to have a man of great skill around.
Yes, it is always good to be an ample servant. Makes food for everybody, allows everybody to clean up for the evening. He does pull Swift aside and just goes, I've always wanted to do it on the speaker's desk in...
Don't worry, I'm experienced with this.
That scene happens, but fade to black on that one. Anybody else have anything to do before morning?
I want to talk to Issa.
Cool. Cool. Give me one moment on that.
Okay.
I'm going to move everybody back to the head page.
I'm gonna roll for health right now. Woo! Actually, that's not great. It's not bad.
Better than what I rolled. I rolled a 2 plus 1.
I have an even 30 now.
Oh, wait,
I just
somewhere than that. Sometime before going to bed, I want to meditate with that knife.
okay.
I want to learn as much as I can.
I probably can't attune while attuning to a desk.
That's not your whole night, but it is a significant portion. You still get a long rest in.
Significant portion.
Uh,
I'm sure this man is serving significant portions.
sorry, I was doing another calculation and that just derailed my entire train of thought. Yeah, okay, cool. The night ends here. Lagartha, you can't actually call her because it is still the day you talked to her in Bryn Shander.
I thought that was nighttime. Like, I spoke to her at night. And we slept.
Oh, then we're one day further forward.
Yeah. Because we slept there, and I talked to her before Swift did the salmon, or the heist. And then
Oh,
we
goody.
woke up the next day, yeah.
Then this is cool. It is going into the dawn of the 9th. And there's a reason why the X is different now.
Uh-oh.
This is the night of Fight Club.
Oh, darn, we missed it. How terrible. Missed all those sweaty
no.
dudes rolling
Sounds
around
like
with each
Zelda
other.
made it, though.
It's okay, there were still sweaty dudes rolling around.
Glad I
Bazinga.
missed it. So glad I missed it.
Go ahead and make your call.
Okay. So she goes outside. The keep area and kind of finds like a place to herself that looks pretty quiet. Should I roll perception? Make sure there's nobody around, even though everybody's either dead or gone. Or fucking on a
Sure.
table.
It's a desk.
Whatever.
There's a
Desk is a
difference.
fancy table.
There's a difference.
I feel like Swift is probably the person to know that.
I mean, you have a point though. It's all wood.
And does Swift know wood?
Cool. Go ahead and make your call. Remember, you have to
Okay.
start it, so I will respond appropriately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, players just getting situated.
Players getting situated by punching their microphone, be like, I gotta get ready to talk to my fake girlfriend.
Pretty much. Okay, so Lagartha picks up her Rocky Talkie, pulls it out of her bag, and just kind of sighs for a sec. Hey, Issa. Hope you're there.
Oh, hey, Lagatha. I'm sorry. It wasn't expecting the call.
Sorry to surprise you.
Yes, I was just on a I was at another Rocky Talkie, as you call them.
I mean, the rhyming is fun, so.
Yeah. I hear you met Avarice.
Yeah, I met Everest. She said that you have talked to her and she has talked to Ragnar, and I mean, I kind
Yeah.
of figured you guys were all in communication, but I didn't realize.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's a
really think
lot.
about it.
That's a fun love triangle they've currently got us all set up on.
I mean, is it? It doesn't seem like
Oh, it's
it's
most
some.
assuredly not love. Just oh,
I mean, from what she said, or it seemed like she didn't really want to be a. It seemed like what she was. It seems like what you all are doing is not something that she's invested in either.
oh, yes, no, we've spoken on great length about it. And if anything, I'd prefer to take her as my partner over your brother, just to save her from having to marry your brother. I do apologize. That's rude.
Well, I mean, I'm only related to him, so
Yeah, I'm still sorry. It's that's a very delicate situation. But your brother is the one my mother wishes me to marry
if she
because
likes him so.
it'll strengthen the family line. My stepfather also wishes me to marry him. But that's because your brother has promised him great riches.
Does promise a lot of stuff.
He's already delivered 50,000 gold worth of art to his abode.
Where the heck is he? Is it like Scrimshander stuff?
There was a lot of Scrimshander, some marble statues and busts of elven, dwarven, make, some elven and dwarven make. I there was some paintings. There was a signed book by Laura Silverhand. Your brother seems to be an avid art collector, which is one of the few redeeming qualities he has.
I mean, art's enough. Or art's nice, but I don't. Out of character, real quick. Like, would Lagertha have ever seen any of this stuff with the Salmon Tribe?
The Scrimshander, yes.
Well,
Like
yeah,
gem
that stuff.
crafting, yes. That other stuff? Oh, hell no. It
Yeah,
seems
like,
the cult has been busy acquiring things.
oh, it's a good thing that he's using the coal to do good things. Then, yeah, I've never seen anything like that at the Salmon Tribe headquarters. I doubt
Oh,
there's anything in the outlying areas of it. I mean, he is really working hard to impress your parents.
yes. Uh, it's he's done a lot. I know my father would not support this, but gotta do what mother and stepfather say.
Issa, you
Hmm,
did have a. If this was up to you, like if you could choose, what would you do?
neither. I'd be I'd be free to travel the realm and play my violin. Uh, I would love to leave the Dale and explore. Maybe go plane hopping like my father once did. Uh,
Does sound like fun.
oh, tremendous. His stories were always so colorful. But he's been dead for a long time.
I don't know if I asked or if I've asked before about this, but can I ask what happened to your father?
Old age.
I think it comes for all of us.
Yes, but mother doesn't. Mother and him were in a very interesting relationship. My stepfather and her were also together during that time period.
Well,
It's
I
just,
mean,
I know I'm my father's daughter, but my stepfather doesn't know I'm not his. So things are tense.
I'm sorry, Issa.
And my mother still thinks my real father is alive. That's another fun part. Yes. It's all right. It's gonna be fine.
I hope so. Did Avarice tell you what happened here?
Oh yes,
Uh,
you killed Kadroth or something along them lines. You
well, he's
dealt
not dead, I
a,
think.
a lot of cult members died, which I'm sorry that death had to happen, but I am kind of glad that the cult is slightly weakened. Thank you. I know you and the cult are not necessarily on the greatest terms.
Seems like a few of them are kind of mad at me again.
Yes, I would try to keep your head down and not stir up any more trouble, because
Not
your
entirely sure how that's possible.
Avarice is speaking with your brother, because I was
Fuck.
able to speak to your brother on the call with Avarice.
Um, how is he?
Um, angry and
Hmm.
excited to meet me, as he was excited to meet her. You could hear the lack of excitement on her voice.
Yeah, yeah.
But I will be there in 2 days. Well, I will be there the dawn of 2 days from now,
I'm
as my
so
mother and I will be flying in.
flying in. Do you have an airship?
Of sorts.
That's so cool.
Yes.
Sorry.
Um,
I am sorry that I can't be there for you when you get there. It
well, it's all
seems
right.
that we have to we have other we have other places we have to be to kind of deal with, what's going on around here.
Yes, I didn't tell you this, but if you want to disrupt a little bit of my family's plans, go to the Dark Duchess and retrieve the hoard of treasure that is there. That is a gift for my future betrothed, and it will be going to either of them from my mother. But in her forgetful state, she doesn't always remember to go get things. So, it will be needed 10 days. Okay, I'll say it like this. I have 10 days to choose whom I'm picking after meeting them at the end of the week. And then 10 days
Okay.
later, my mother will be acquiring the gifts and needing to return to drop them off. So, if you can get there and take them, that would be best.
So out of character, does Lagartha know what the hell the Dark Duchess is?
Yes, you do, because I can do this to the world map. Where's the world map? Icewind Dale.
I feel like there's a lot of secrets here that we shouldn't know yet.
Oh no! These are all secrets that at least one character knows.
Somebody knows where Anjuke's spell is?
Yes, you do.
Oh,
Anjuke's Bell is
Yeah.
how you guys came here. You landed at Anjuke's Bell.
oh, okay.
Because
Isn't
it's
that where we sent
Please, yes, sorry.
sea monster to? Yeah.
We did. I thought that Lagartha just knew of it. I didn't think she knew where it was.
No, that's where you landed.
Oh,
And
okay.
you saw the Dark Duchess. The Dark Duchess is a pirate ship that's trapped in ice. You are also the one that knows what the Dark Duchess is.
We gotta go get pirate treasure. We gotta go get pirate treasure.
You also were supposed to go find iron for Zodag to make a fist.
Well, let's take a vote right now.
That'll be dealt with. Don't worry about it.
Let's take a vote. Hey, Zodag, you want to go get iron for your fist? Just say something, like anything, if you want to go.
So rude.
I would
No,
really appreciate that, yeah.
That didn't sound like Zodag. Something's-
That actually did sound a lot like him.
No, we're not going. Shh. Gotta go find pirate
Oh,
stuff.
Listen, the lesbians. We need the lesbians. Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
She goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. I have to go. My mother's knocking." And it's at that moment you hear a thunderous knock. Boom, boom, and it reverberates through the stone.
A little
And
lessened by your voice changer.
oh,
Shit, I didn't realize it was still on. You hear dung, dung, and it reverberates physically through your crystal. Your crystal vibrates.
It's like a Wii remote.
No, it is a rumble pack on an N64 controller.
Rumble pack in my walkie-talkie. I mean, Rocky-talkie.
I'm old.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh,
And the
is it
call
dual-
goes
DualShock
silent.
compatible?
Yeah. It goes silent.
Ooh. Ominous.
Okay. Lagertha goes inside and goes to go find Sickle.
We'll say exhaustion's gonna take you, and we can go. This can be discussed in the morning.
That's fine. Hey, Sickle.
Just walks into the room. Hey, Sickle, and just trips over Dr. Small, who's laying curled up on the floor, and just immediately face plants into the bed and just passes out.
She literally has been walking on 5 HP for like the past several hours.
Well, that solved itself.
Loses the 5.
All right,
Huh?
Knife, tell me my family secrets.
Okay, Knife. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You were the other person. History check.
I also have a
All
small
right.
question if we could have tuned this
Oh.
stuff.
It's
Uh,
part of
yes.
the knife. I'm supposed to get advantage, right?
This is you doing a history check with the knife. Yes.
Yes.
It gives you a +1, not a. Yeah, no, it gives you advantage. Yes, that was it. And Swift, yes, you can attune to something during the night. What are you attuning to?
Don't say it. Don't. I know. Don't.
No,
say
I'm not gonna say it. I have a serious thing. I'm not
Okay.
always innuendos. Jeez, I'm a person. The orb.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Arcane focus. Can I attune to it? Like, is it even attunable?
It is attunable.
Okay, yeah, I would like to attune to it because I want to know what the fuck. The shit.
Okay.
I want the shit.
We'll discuss that in a moment. Sickle, in your trance, as you meditate and you... Because to do this, you need to enter a meditative state using the knife to try and figure out something with it. Basically, you're attuning to the knife, but the knife is not magical in the sense most things are. You see a shrine. Not the one you accidentally desecrated, but
Me involved in that.
a shrine in the middle of nowhere. Along a river, a crux of the river. It flows from the glacier. And you see swirling snow, and you can see the ragged glacier in the distance, a high towering wall of ice and snow, perpetually there. And this shrine is open air, embracing the cold of the winter. But what is truly remarkable is the fact that it is lit only with moonlight. And you see a priestess smiling. An elven woman, probably somewhere in her 300 to 400s, kneeling down to a maybe year or 2-year-old in a little swath, in a basket swaddled in furs. And she just smiles and gently kisses the head of the baby and goes, "You will go far, Sickle." And you snap awake. Your long rest is over.
I was just feeling really jealous of the baby, and then I found out I was the baby, and now I don't know what to do with this feeling.
Also, as you wake up,
Looks down, I am baby.
you also notice Lagartha's face is buried into the bed next to you. She is completely planked at an angle across from the edge of the bed down
Why is she
to.
frozen? Why is she stiff?
She just like passed out, and her body's big enough that she like kind of like locked into place with her arms beneath her, and it just kind of braced her up. And you see Dr. Small is underneath her feet at the far end.
Oh.
God.
This is
All
why
right.
her abs look so nice under all that fur.
Yeah, it's her workout.
Thinking.
Accidentally fall asleep planking.
Sleep thinking.
Sleep like
Oh, you also
Yeah,
notice
Yeah.
you also notice that
Sometimes I sleep
Eidos is
owl.
asleep.
sleep.
Eidos is sleeping patiently and calmly in a nice large over chair. Because you took the bed.
You
I
always
mean-
want to take the bed.
Eidos, a chair is like basically a bed.
Yep.
That doesn't mean he doesn't want to sleep in a bed.
I'm just saying.
And I'm just gonna say George literally ripped out the dead bush, the dead tree, like potted plant that was in the room, and just like nestled up into it for the night.
That's disturbing.
Nobody was watering that plant, let's be honest.
But like, think
No
of
one
it
bothered
as
to
like
make water out of the snow.
think of it as like you rolled a corpse away from a spot so you could lay down in that spot.
Hey, if it looked like a comfy ass bed and it didn't bleed all over it, I would definitely do it.
All right.
I would do it too.
All right.
I'd roll a corpse
I
out of
just
bed so I
wanted
could
you to-
sleep on it.
I just wanted you to appreciate that imagery.
Also, George don't give a fuck.
I know George don't give a fuck. George don't give a single fuck. He grows
I love
something, but it ain't
George.
fucks.
I love George.
Look upon my field where I groweth my fucks. Lay eyes and see that it is barren.
George, you're a
Yeah.
terrible farmer.
My kumquats grow
Terrible.
quite nicely.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess you're not a fuck farmer then.
No, I'm not. I'm non-binary.
So So do all of those things that we bought from the place, do all of them need to be attuned to? Like, does my coin need to be attuned
No.
to or nah? Okay, cool.
No. Well, actually, yes. All those minor things, the ones that give a benefit need to be attuned, so that one needs to be attuned. The immovable rod does not, because it's not a real immovable rod. The tent box does not. The holy symbol, Dr. Small is not attuning to it. Because it's the holy butt scratcher of Yanagwe.
I don't think you have to
That's
attune
fair.
to it to use it as butt scratcher, right?
I hope not.
Weird.
Okay,
Attune to
so is it...
You just
It's morning
put it
then,
in your
right?
butt cheeks.
Yes, but Swift, you are able to attune to your orb, which is a
Fondling
arcane.
it.
It is an arcane focus that turns into a miniature sun. When you cast spells that do fire damage, it gives you a +1 to damage. And you feel that there might be more to this, but you just don't know.
It's cursed.
Fire damage. It was. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is already in my bio.
Yep.
Okay.
And by the way, it was good.
Of course.
Your evening.
Oh, I was so confused. I'm like, the spear? Yeah, I guess it is good. Evening was, yeah. Okay, sure.
I'll just say it.
It was probably good for him. Yeah, I'm kidding.
Opposite way. Remember his exact wording. Just think back to how he phrased things.
I know. He was servicing.
But God damn it, wrong map. Keep of the Caradinable. You wake up to a cooked breakfast of eggs. There is a hard loaf bread that has been buttered with goat butter. There is cooked knucklehead like fillets, and he's just like the entire the tables are all aligned for all of the party, and the dog sleds are ready to go. And are you good?
Cool. I have one small thing I kind of want to do.
I saw your jeweler's tools. Was that before you went to bed?
Yeah,
Cool.
just worked on it a little bit.
You made some progress. Half a
Yeah.
day.
I was
That
too
wasn't-
preoccupied on what I'm going to do this morning while no one's looking, and I'm totally going to sneak away from the rest of the group.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we
go back into the basement
Okay.
and maybe tear down a particular shrine.
Hey. I don't know about it, but
Oh,
hey.
If you do you mention this to Dr. Small at all?
Yes.
He's like, "Oh yeah, let's do this." Quick
You know
question.
Small is down.
Quick question. We got firepower, or we got some like shatters, or
I don't. I guess I could light a torch.
no. I mean like real fire. Like, do you have some magical fire powers? Like, let's
No. I just have the sacred.
remember. As a cleric, you can choose your spells every day.
I know. I don't have. The clerics don't get fire. That's like domain
Flame strike.
stuff.
I think flame strike is really the only thing that you could ever get.
It's all domain stuff.
Yeah. I don't really think there's much fire damage with a cleric.
Yeah, no. There's nothing.
Um,
Continual
you do
flame?
have-
That's it.
You do have a resident, fire expert.
Yeah, but you're kind of like falling into the cult, so he's not gonna work on you. I could moonbeam it.
I'm just gonna say your lies worked on your party as well.
God. Yeah, I guess I'm so persuasive that even they believe me. Good.
I suppose I could moonbeam it.
Yeah, that would destroy it.
Moonbeam's good. Moonbeam is a good
We
spell.
don't know about the shrine,
not
right?
know.
Eidos didn't say any kind.
I never said anything about the shrine, no.
That's
you
cool. It's
we'll
not
say
like I
you
would
go
destroy
do
one
this
of yours.
as the rest of the party go to the sleds and where Kadroth was.
Is Kedroth not there?
Kadroth is gone.
What?
Who
That's
left him
stupid.
outside?
I thought. Wait, yeah. Who left him outside all alone?
No one moved him.
I didn't know he was out there.
Yeah, no one. We didn't know that he was
He
out
did
there.
it good though.
Oh yeah, he
did it damn
teleported.
good.
Left your bounty alone?
Ah.
He teleported, that's why.
Sicko, you left your bounty
There's not a
alone?
I
No.
don't need that from you.
No, I'm gonna say this. The reason he was trying to talk in front of you was he wanted to do this in front of you, but you knocked him back out, and it took an hour for him to re-wake up. And then it took him 3 hours to get the stupid thing out of his mouth.
Should have killed him. Should have fucking
It's
killed
not
him.
a somatic or material?
The verbal component of this ability, it's called Path of Levistus.
Okay, I see. There's a
Oh,
very.
God damn
Okay,
it.
I see.
He made a prayer to Levistus
I see.
and was granted it. Even though
That's
Levistus hates
weird.
him,
Yeah. A little weird.
he was able to
Like-
get away
Okay.
in the
It's
middle
like
of the
someone that
night.
follows all of the guidelines, so there's no reason to be mean to them, but you totally fucking hate them.
I mean, fair.
I wish they'd stop coming.
Well, I mean,
He's maliciously
Aw.
compliant.
how
Yeah.
how useful was his bounty anyway? Like, he was asshole, but like how much could he have been worse? How much
Hey,
what could he have even done?
It wasn't about the money
hey,
for
Sickle,
me.
do you
It was
want to
for
look
my
at the
grandma.
Sickle? Do you want to look at how
The
much
money
he
was
was
mostly
actually
gonna go
worth?
for you. Sure. Is he gone, or can I track him?
It was teleported.
Teleported. He could
Like
be anywhere.
the knots and everything are still taut. Like they were still tight. It's like he just disappeared from within the cocoon.
Damn
And it was
he was-
500 gold.
I have no idea how much that is. I, the bear, have no idea how much that was.
I like the idea of anytime gold is talked about it.
Hey!
I don't know.
Yeah, I have
Hey,
no idea.
Hey, Hayden.
Does
Yeah.
anyone know how to track people?
You go downstairs
Oh no.
to destroy the shrine. And, you see Kadroth sleeping in the bed, in Avis's bed.
Get him.
Moonbeam him.
Because he teleported to the nearest shrine.
Fucking kill him. Fucking get him.
Levistus allowed him to teleport away.
Not
God,
very far.
I love that vengeful god. That is hilarious.
Fucking
Well.
funny as hell.
I'll let you teleport, but that doesn't mean that you're safe.
I'm gonna tie him up with the sheets.
You guys just roll
Look at
in
his mouth.
and just start quickly tying him up, and
Like-
he just goes,
like
"Huh, what?
so-
Oh shit!"
All right. So what I do with Small's help is I take like the sheets, take the four corners and like wrap it so like he's gonna be inside, and then like hog tie him.
You hobo
like, the
bindle
corners.
the sheets.
Don't forget
Yeah.
his mouth. Stuff it with something.
It's once per day, and you wake him up in the middle of his long rest.
Yep.
Bitch.
And then
Oh,
like, well, I don't know how he got here, but going back to Sickle.
I hope
By
he
the way,
drags him up the stairs by his ankles and his head hits the stairs each stair he goes up.
We just need
Oh,
to
we're not
acknowledge
there.
Randy we need to
No,
acknowledge
we're not there.
Randy for a second.
Gonna
Randy's
gonna
like,
moonbeam the shrine and then just like bring
Haul
him
his
back.
ass out. Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, you know that you could just throw him in the boat and then take the boat through the portcullis and out onto the lake,
Sure.
because you don't think you can carry this fat man up a ladder.
"Is a
That's
half-
true. Even with Small's help, that would be a little
Yeah, a
difficult.
halfling and a kobold carry a fat man up a ladder.
Uh,
sounds like the beginning of a knocked-out joke.
Dr. Small will Dr. Small will run upstairs to go tell them to meet you at the lake, so that you can put him in the cart.
Oh, while that
Alright.
whole thing was going on and we thought that he had escaped and we're like discussing it and stuff like that, Lagartha's gonna tell like Sickle and Swift about, hey, maybe we should go check out a pirate ship.
Ooh.
I mean, is it around the jail place? Because we could just make a left turn after we hit there.
It's like in the complete opposite, but along the. Wait, we don't have to go to the jail anymore because we got away anyways, right?
No, I still gotta deliver this guy.
But he's gone,
You-
and then you
yeah,
just
you
hear
don't- we
Dr.
don't
Small
know.
come running and go, "We found him!
Oh, that's right.
Hey,
Oh.
Sickle!
Okay.
Yeah?
We found him.
Oh,
Little
thank gosh. All right.
Wily bastard was downstairs."
Can
I
we
guess
just,
I gotta
like,
cut his tongue out. That's a
can we
shame.
just
That's
can we
a
just, like,
shame.
kill
Oh,
him?
you just see him pull out a scalpel, and he goes, "I got you."
Oh no.
You
Oh, we
should use
Oh,
the stitch scissors or the scissors.
He goes, we gotta go meet him down on the lake, because, we couldn't carry him up the ladder, so we just kind of threw him in the boat and went out the way Zodag did.
All right.
Should we
Sickle is
bring-
going. Sickle's gonna grab the same rag that she put in to his mouth from before, and then grab an extra thing to tie it around his head to keep it in his mouth.
Oh,
Ah,
just
smart.
take his tongue.
Oh no, I'm taking his tongue. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. He doesn't- yeah. Fuck him.
Are you gonna keep it?
Nah. We should probably let the authorities cut out his tongue. That way it'll mean more to his victims.
I mean, if he's gonna be this much trouble, we might as well just kill him and drag him there.
Well, we'll tell him that he was trouble, and then they'll make sure he's not trouble to anyone ever again. That's how it works.
Hmm.
Anything he does here will be used against him with law.
Oh yeah, by the way, Dr. Small just goes, "Oh, hey, Swift,
Yeah.
here." And he hands you something. It's a little like box. And he goes, "In case you get hungry, eat it. It'll be good for you."
Should I eat it now?
No. Eat it when you need revitalization.
Okay, thank you, Small. I appreciate that.
Hey, Swift.
And he gives Eidos one as well when you guys meet back up. And he goes, "Oh, hey, Eidos, for teaching me about Yandala."
Oh, well, thank you.
Inside the boxes, if you want to look,
Sure.
Eidos, you have a cookie that's in the shape of the cornucopia of Yandala.
Oh, that's
Aw.
beautiful.
Oh, look.
You have a delicious-looking chocolate cupcake.
Ooh.
Is this from the cook?
This is from the chef ability that he took at 4th level. With 1 hour work during a long rest, you can cook a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. They last for 8 hours after being made. A creature can use a bonus action to eat one of the treats to gain temporary hit points equal to your proficiency bonus. So
Nice.
this is 2 hit points. So since hit points don't go away until you finish a short or long rest, if you don't have a need to eat it because of a battle, you can eat it before the 8 hours is up and just have 2 temp hit points for in case of emergency.
That's awesome.
Also,
the
Brandy,
really good.
yes.
What?
Don't read Brandy's last message.
I read it.
Ha.
I was honestly thinking that it was gonna be like some sort of like, okay, if you take that, make sure I'm in the room and standing right in front of you, and also that you're looking at me.
No, it's not a love potion. But no, he goes, "Well, as we all like bundle up the party onto these carts on the edge of town, where do you guys want to go next?"
Back
guess
to
we
the
gotta go.
shop.
Yeah, we gotta
I want
see
to grab
if
I want to grab that crowbar.
yeah. Oh, I was actually wondering if we could like see about traveling with them since they're going to the jail anyway.
As
Like
you head
safety?
out of town to go see them, they're packed up and gone.
Ah, dang it.
Well, we'll just go straight to the jail then, right?
Yeah.
Where'd you move
Yeah.
us to East Haven?
I did
Oh, wait, no,
not.
that's the other
I
town.
moved the
Sorry,
traveling market.
Sorry, I was too zoomed out.
Yeah.
Where do we need to go? I have no idea how travel works here. How long will it take us to take this fuckhead to wherever you need to take him?
Also, if you've committed any crimes, let me know before we get there so I can vouch for you.
Well, I mean,
How long of a travel do we have? Because
I love
this
the
is a fun
Correction.
list.
You've been caught for an
once. That has been resolved. Did you take off your headphones? Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
You took off your
Did you take
headphones?
They died.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I thought you couldn't hear us, and I was like,
But
26
I have the
miles.
stickle.
26
Now-
miles.
Travel sheet. Cheat sheet for me. It's 26 miles. Dog sled. through snow. Technically, you're going to go a little bit through the mountain, but mostly it's snow. A full day's travel, you might be able to make it to Revel's End.
Oh, that's not too bad.
So, if we make a stop at the Dwarven Valley for
Well, how
Zodak's
soon?
thingamajig, and then take off from there, like day and a half or so.
I suppose.
I
4,
mean, it kind of feels
16,
weird not
20,
doing it for him, or doing that when he's not with us.
34.
I have a feeling that's where he went anyway.
34 miles along the coast to get from Revel's End to Dark Duchess, by the way.
So, like,
How long would that take? A day
So,
and
like,
a half?
2 days to get to Revel's End, and then, like, a day and a half to get to the
Dark Duchess
the
from
shippy
there.
thing. And then if we went back to Brinshander,
If you get to Dark Duchess, you know that if you go from Dark Duchess back to Anjuke's Bell, you could probably get a ship. Or you could convince Anjuk to take you to the Salmon Tribe.
how long do we have before the circus gets to Brinshander?
It was, it's on the 16th. I think we only have about 7 days.
It is the
Yes.
9th. If you ride full stop, like full power today, you can make it to Revel's End by the end of the day. And
Yeah.
if you ride a day and a half from Revel's End, you can make it to the Dark Duchess, and then a little bit of backpedaling, you could make it to Anjuke's Bell. That would take it to the 11th. And then you could make it, you could be in the Salmon Tribe by the 12th. However, the 15th is, the 14th is the day the carnival arrives, and the 15th is the sacrifice.
I am not sure we can make it to the Salmon Tribe and back
back.
to and back. And I want to go to the Dark Duchess. I do want to go back to the Salmon Tribe. I really, 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 really do. But I think that we kind of have like a dangerous situation that we could prevent on our hands, and I feel like that is a little bit more important than me wanting to meet somebody.
By the way, going there, dude, one. She has 10 days. She has until the 20th to give the answer. So you have until the 20th to go to the Dark Duchess. So if you want to wait on going to the Dark Duchess and deal with some other issues in the meantime, you can.
Well, we should get rid of this man as soon as possible because, yeah, no, I don't want to be anywhere near him. But, oh no. I would like to make it back to Bunshander for as a kind of
I will say this. The game is designed with a really fun feature that gives you some downtime.
Yeah.
You guys have now hit level 4,
Yeah.
which earns you guys 1 week of downtime. But taking 1 week of downtime will put you, and I say week because they actually do it as a 7-day period in the work weeks, but the weeks are 10 days. or actually, it give a work week. A 1 week is 5 days of like doing downtime activities, 2 days off, but it's a 10-day week, and I never understood that when they came out with that. So, if I remember correctly, if someone in chat wants to correct me on that, go right ahead. I have you guys having one downtime week because I already rolled for it before the next big event, which will put you at the carnival arriving and whatnot.
I don't understand.
The game literally designs it because you finish chapter 1, you have 1 week of downtime. It's
So we
meant
have
to
a
give
week.
your characters a rest.
I feel like I can't rest though, because like
Yeah, that's the point of this game. This game is literally meant to like keep you pushing and like running full steam.
So, um, we, hmm. so it's like pointing at the map. We would like to get this material levels end as soon as possible. It will take a day. And then from there, maybe we could. Oh, I don't know. Was there something for us to do in Bremen?
Turn in a quest.
Because we could. Oh,
yeah, we
there
could.
on our, we can make sort of a loop back to Bunchander. From
But I will say
Rosette.
this. This is all stuff we can discuss a little bit in between episodes because we are at the end of the episode.
Oh no.
We can discuss this out of game because we have 2 weeks before that. And we'll still be missing Zodag. So Zodag's got... when Zodag comes back, we'll be doing a little bit of explaining of what the hell they've done. But I will be saying this. You all do need to take like a week of downtime. You guys have been riding like hell for the last 8 days. Your characters are gonna be like in-game mechanics not exhausted, but like mentally exhausted from this. Because if I basically did 8 straight days of like running myself ragged and like almost dying every other day, I'd be dead and wanting to like sleep for a week.
This is just like every day at the Salmon Tribe.
I don't think so.
I don't.
No, this is exactly what it's like.
We will come back to
I
this.
get my downtime.
We'll come back to this issue in next episode. We'll discuss in between episodes about the downtime because I'm going to make you take a week of downtime. Because there's literally like this game really needs you to.
Fine.
Save.
But we'll talk about that later. Who wants to do outro?
I guess I. Oh.
Yeah. This is Sigil Stabovich Stabatha, and this has been another dangerously dicey adventure. See you next stab.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's great. Good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Knife's my best friend now because it has my mom.